Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very exciting edition of Nat20Hot, where you can decide
Eggs.
to join us to walk through an exciting adventure, or you can join us for a conversation on
Egg
eggs.
ventures, more
Egg
like.
Egg
Big
ventures.
bug egg fat.
ventures.
Our
We're
episode.
we're here with our latest escapade and our latest escapades, so that we can journey with one another on this campaign. Because you need to break a few eggs before you can make an omelet, and an omelet of a great story starts with these good eggs that you see on my left here, or right. I don't know. Um, Without further ado, let me tell you a little bit about who we are. We are Nat20Hot, a group of friends that like to play Dungeons and Dragons together. If you're joining us for the first time, you can check out the YouTube link at the bottom of the screen that you see here to tune into our first campaign, Into the Wild, where you can find out all of the many adventures that this group had, playing a proverbial baker's dozen. No, it doesn't work. I was trying to come up with a dozen, but it's a half dozen characters across a secluded continent known as Yusan. But here we find ourselves in a Spelljammer campaign, as we are 11 sessions into our second campaign, for which we welcome you on as we begin this journey together. Up until this point, the party has had a rough go of things. Um, Blue and Rat are friends for at least a couple of months before we started these adventures. But now, 10 sessions in, our tension's a little higher, maybe, where Blue is feeling a bit downtrodden after the events of the previous session, where she was forced to leave their companion Kiki to investigate a fire in the market of the city of Raya, as Rat wanted to get out of town. They were being hunted. Freya believed she was the reason they were being hunted, revealing her secret identity as Ariadne de Salencourt, a imperial noblewoman from the colony of Taish, where she was the daughter of the governor. That ultimately ended up not being the case. And how did we learn that? Well, they got attacked again. Specifically, the group split up and chose not to investigate a strange ticking noise that was on the outside of the Ratmobile, leading to a bomb exploding and destroying a large portion of the ship and engulfing it in flames, which also resulted in Argus, who was unfortunately caught in the blast, going unconscious. Luckily, some fast thinking by Freya conjuring up a billowing pillow of carbon dioxide, or what was it? Not carbon dioxide. That's
That
the
stuff. You know, the
yeah,
stuff.
the stuff that's in a
Carbon
flame.
That stuff
dioxide, I'm
gets
pretty sure.
everywhere. That
Yeah,
stuff sucks.
it does. It also puts out fires, which is what it did, allowing Rat to get deeper into the Ratmobile, rescue Argus, and venture out the back of the ship before it burst into further flames. Elsewhere, however, Blue was busy attempting to pin down the would-be assassin, who unfortunately resembled a former teammate of hers on her previous ship, Cantaloupe. Cantaloupe,
I
however,
hate
was
you.
uh, Callie. Callie was not the Callie that Blue remembered, and unfortunately struggled to remember Blue at all. When she was finally subjugated by Freya's suggestion spell, she ultimately ended up taking a pill that was hidden in her tooth to poison herself and die on the spot rather than reveal her secrets. Uh, Close investigation revealed, however, that it was very likely an assassin sent from the Crucible, the people that the party had just recently done a job for, where they had transported 12 nondescript cold boxes across the Astral Sea from Bral to Raya. Turns out those boxes might not have been that very nondescript. Choosing to venture back to Brawl for potentially one more job and depositing Argus in the High City and depositing Freya in Taish, they decided to stop along the way at the Autonomous Cleric of Arendor so that Freya might get a message across the Astral Sea to her sister, as well as the the sister of the deceased spelljammer that they had found on the wreck of the ship that they had visited a few weeks prior. And so that is where we find ourselves as the ship sails across the astral sea, edging closer towards Brawl, albeit a bit of a hull of its former self. Is there anything that anyone would like to do with their time on the journey back to Brawl?
After an appropriate amount of snuggling with Argus,
I
in which
just
I am the big
spilled all that
boo.
water over myself.
Look at him. He's got a drinking
You
problem.
It's
messy
crazy.
slut.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Um, Blue is going to absolutely throw herself into working on patching up some of the damage.
Okay. How are you doing that?
With the various scrap that I keep collecting to improve
Okay.
our living quarters.
All right. I'll say that you can.
I'm helping with that.
Okay. With help from Rat, you can make a. Uh, let's see. A wisdom check with advantage to see how survival, which is I believe is wisdom. So you can make a survival check with advantage as the two of you attempt to repurpose some of the scrap from prior jobs and shore up some of the giant hole in the top deck and into the secret room.
I have Tinker's tools. Can I
Ah,
add proficiency to this?
you can indeed.
Nice. 15.
Yeah.
Somebody just popped a bottle. Oh,
Yeah, that was nice.
It's beer,
Ah,
but a fancy
Grand
beer.
Rosé.
Fancy.
Oh,
that is a
You're
fancy
so
lad.
fancy it looks like wine.
Yeah, you're able to actually do a pretty halfway decent job. Now, mind you, the journey back is about a week. Being unless Rat, did you want to move quickly, or are you preserving the ship at this point?
I am preserving the ship.
Okay. Um, so you do a fairly decent job with the time that you have. You're able to make sure that nothing is exposed to the outside world. Don't get me wrong; it doesn't look great, and you're definitely going to want to have professional repairs done to make sure that it's all like airtight and keeps the cold out. But in the broader scheme of things, you've patched everything in such a way that you no longer see the stars through the kitchen, and you decide to put up some new cabinets as well.
And also during this, if Rat's helping, it's definitely the vibe of when you're working with a coworker you don't really like, or like you're really awkward with another coworker, and Blue is avoiding him in a really weird way.
Chris, I
In
have a
what
lore
way?
question.
You have a what
What?
question?
I have a lore question.
Okay.
How are we able to travel in the Spelljammer when parts of it are missing and exposed to the void of space?
Spelljammers
There's like an
create
atmosphere around it.
Yeah, spelljammers create an atmosphere around it that functions from for both gravity and oxygen. As long as none of those critical elements are damaged, you are able to fly with giant holes in your ship.
Could somebody still be pushed out of a Spelljammer?
No, not without sufficient force to hurtle them out of the gravity pocket.
Okay. I was
Yeah.
planning on killing Kiki that way.
Uh, Speaking of which, can I be like monitoring the lodestone in the gravity room to like see if it's balanced?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead and make your investigation check.
Oh, it would help if I opened my character sheet.
Oh, Bort, to answer your question, it's like when you're working with somebody and you're communicating only when necessary and it's incredibly cordial, but nothing aside from that.
And
Okay.
they won't shut the fuck up about Crusader Kings 3.
What?
What?
When you
Yeah.
have a coworker who won't stop talking about Crusader Kings 3 and like you really don't care, but you just have to be like, uh-huh, every once in a while to keep them sort of contented.
Uh-huh.
I don't know this.
That's 16, Chris.
You are
To
able to
check on the
glean
notes.
that there is nothing out of the ordinary with the lodestone, and you're actually quite surprised at the fact that it was not damaged in the fire. You get the sense that maybe even you had something to do with that, rushing into the cellar and the door, like pulling the door down to make sure that it was not impacted by the blast.
Got a fancy cup too. Look at him.
Yeah,
And I've got a
really, look at
shower.
this guy.
Here's my cup. It's got
Damn.
alignment on it.
It's from some like Catholic monks that like drink beer.
Oh, the Trappists?
The most traditional kind of monks.
The Saint Bernardus uh, monks.
For an artist, I hardly know her.
That's not even formulaic.
You've done better.
Is Freya helping at all?
No, no way.
Oh,
Passenger
though
princess.
I am
Trappist-
not going to do manual labor.
Oh yeah, the Trappists.
Yeah, there you go.
What if she made cookies or something?
Freya doesn't know how to cook.
That's so true.
All she do is charge
Why would
to
you
a
just
phone,
assume that she knows
hot
how to make
chip, and
cookies?
lie.
Blue
No,
is
Freya-
also
I might
I
play
think
you a nice little song. I don't know. Not Piano Man though. That's too sad.
Blue is also secretly judging Freya this whole time for not helping.
That's fine.
Okay. Just
Is
taking
that
it.
the entire week?
No, Rat will talk to Blue at some point. After doing all of the initial work, Rat will approach Blue at some point and be like, "So, you and Callie were close, yeah?
Yes. Yes, we were.
When was the last time you guys? Yes. Wait, I know you guys were like on the ship together, right? Or
I'm
doing
pretty sure you also saw her dead body.
Did I, Chris?
We all did. We carried her dead body to an auto cleric.
We didn't know that was her at the time.
No, he's talking about something else, and
Oh, okay.
you did not.
Okay. Yeah, I've never seen her before because I only saw her, right? Blue on that ship.
Amongst a lot of viscera, yes.
Blue, and
And
I
I should
found you
say
on that.
viscera and nondescript bodies, no recognizable ones.
I
Gotcha.
hate it when things are nondescript.
But I saw Callie and I saw another guy, right? You told me this,
And
kind
you
of.
did. You did.
Okay, okay.
Blue, when I found you on the ship, it was just you. There wasn't anybody else there.
There was.
Uh, maybe before you passed out.
Why are you trying to convince me that she wasn't there?
All I'm saying is that she wasn't there when I was there. I'm not just telling you what I saw.
Well, I saw her and she was there.
Okay, well, you were, going through a traumatic event. It makes sense that you wouldn't remember things as well as you think you do.
I'm not wrong.
Look, why don't you take a load off? Go, just go take a nap, have a sleep. I can take care of the rest of this. All right, it's my ship. I better, take care of it myself.
Blue's just gonna kind of stomp away.
Like angrily?
Not happily.
Oh. Ugh, okay, that will just kind of keep working on the shit.
Yikes.
I'm just trying to give her a break.
Women.
What the fuck?
Blue is in her comfy little all directions hammock just going humph.
Okay. If there's nothing else that anybody would like to do,
I will also have a crew meeting like an hour before we land.
Okay. So so over the course of the week, the rest of you have played witness to Blue and Rat kind of build up and patch up some of the holes on the Ratmobile. It has definitely been a terse ride over. It's very much like the vibes in the family trip to Disney. When there's two people in the back seat saying, "Are we there yet?" It's like, "We'll get there when we get there." And then like there's just a really long period of silence, and then like somebody accidentally like crinkles a bag of chips too loud, and there's like a like throat
Oh, too
clearing, like
real, too
just
real. I don't know this experience, but I know that feeling.
lot of bad vibes in the ship just based on what I'm reading here. Um, and inevitably, as you're starting to get closer, you can start to feel the Ratmobile starting to grind slower and slower to a halt. And you can start to see the floating vista of Brawl arriving on the horizon. And Rat gets the crew together.
All right, gang. Crew meeting. I think we've had kind of a rough kind of week and a half here. But I got something that'll cheer you all up, I'm sure. Now look, we're preparing to say goodbye to Argus as he goes to the high city, I imagine, off on his own, learning about magic and such. But before we do that, I'd love to take you all on one last mission. I've had this on my brain for quite a while, and I'm quite pleased to share it with all of you. I believe that we've done everything quite successfully so far. And I think we can do this. It's been something I'm kind of putting off for a while. But in the High City, there is a manor that belongs to one Selena Nightshade, infamous socialite, filthy rich. She is in possession of a jewel known as the Red Dwarf Ruby. It's worth a lot of money, and I think that we could pull off a kind of heist here. Get in, get out, drop Argus off. We're on our way to drop Frey off. We all go away happy and rich. Yeah?
Other than the fact that you're trying to commit a crime where Argus is going to be living, involving Argus, does that not strike you as potentially problematic?
Argus will never have to work again.
They'll never know it was me.
Okay.
That's what I like to hear. All right, so Argus is in.
Can we have any more information? Like, who is this lady? What kind of guards are going to be there? Where's the ruby? Anything?
Yeah, so I don't have any of that. But that's, that's part of the pre-production. That's part of the planning portion. We're not quite there yet. We're in pre-planning right now, which is just, here's an idea. It's a good one. Do it with me.
Do you have a buyer lined up for this?
A buyer, yes.
Okay. And so this is not a contract, right? This is just
This
something
is
you wanna do.
call it a brainchild of Rat.
What's a baby rat called?
A
ratling?
A ratling.
Is it really?
They're
I
called
don't know. I'm looking this up right now.
I think it's a pup.
That
I think
is
that's what it is
correct,
for.
Evan.
But we could also just get a blink dog.
I have a dog.
What?
He's
It's
got
like
a
a
phantasmal dog.
yeah, it's like a magic dog.
Where?
Wait, what?
He got a
I
scroll.
don't think. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
I forgot.
I forgot about that too.
baby rats are
kinda
called
invisible.
kittens or pups. Wait, so you're telling me that Blue could have been snuggling a dog this entire time?
No, it's an invisible,
No, it's an
incorporeal,
invisible dog.
incorporeal dog,
What's the
and
point?
it's just basically a watchdog that can alert. It's like it's kind of a version of the alert spell.
What's the point if it's not a real dog? If you can't
It's a
snow
real
globe?
dog. It's just not real to you because you can't see it.
Single
Okay.
tear falls down to Blue's cheek.
Blue, how are we feeling? You know, you got to get the whole spirits up. Good old heist. That always gets the spirits up, at least for me.
I mean, well, you need me to pick locks and stuff, so
And you love picking locks. You love stealing. You do it all the time when I'm not looking.
I don't always. I usually just borrow things and put them back.
That's like stealing temporarily. You're really good at it.
Okay.
And Freya,
Your
you're good at other things.
Sure am. That sounded like
Good at
kind of a
helping us do
backhanded
things.
compliment. I don't know.
It was.
Oh, well, you don't need to be backhanded about it. You can just say it.
What about it was backhanded? I gave you a
You're good at
compliment.
other things. It makes it sound like I'm not actually good at other things, and you're just sort of leaving space there because you don't want me to feel left out, but at the same time, you're saying I'm not good at things, which is
You're
not
thinking
true.
way too hard about this. I said the thing I meant. That's what I meant.
You just don't think when you speak.
That's true. I've never argued otherwise. But I am thinking in advance of this heist, which we should do.
One more job. What's the big deal? I'm already in deep shit. Can't get any worse.
Hell yeah. All right. This is great. Everyone hands in.
Okay.
Is anybody else putting a hand in?
I'm waiting to see what everybody else does, but
it's like
All of us
like a
just sitting
Mexican
there with our
showdown.
hands
I'm
half
like,
extended.
Everyone's
it's so awkward. Eventually,
right,
Blue will put her hand
Yeah.
in.
Hands in.
okay. Ratmobile on 3. 1, 2, 3. Ratmobile.
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 Rat Mobile.
All right.
Mobile.
So glad to see all this excitement going on. I'm gonna go check on the engine, make sure everything's ship shape for when we land.
Hey, can we talk about
Oh.
that?
Like about what?
What's in the cage?
What gauge?
The cage that you had on the docks that was carried in a cloth that you carried, and when I asked about it, you completely ignored me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All the rest of you saw it, right? I'm not going to let you gaslight me like this.
To be fair, I don't think I did see it. I was dead.
That's fair.
Unconscious.
I think I saw it. I was kind of worried about other things, so
No, that's fair. I just, what's in the cage? Why are you hiding it? Why can't anybody go in the engine room with you?
God forbid a man has secrets. And I leave.
I'm gonna follow you.
Okay. I will continue to walk towards the engine room. And when I get there, I'm gonna open it up and shut it behind me and lock it.
While I can see into it, I'm gonna astral step inside. Because I'm right behind you, so when you open the door, theoretically I could see in there.
oh no.
Um, Rat, do you want me to explain what Freya sees, or
You just got motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah, go for it.
okay? So, as you astral step into the space, you see there is another doorway that leads deeper in, and it's kind of like a curved wall. So you're able, as you kind of astral step in, you can see that there is a circular wall around. Actually, give me 1 second.
He's going
Oh,
to
Bort's
defend.
so mad. Look at him. Oh no. Nolan just forced his hand on backstory chicken.
So there's a curved wall and a doorway in front of you. You can hear on the other side of the curved doorway um, a like a humming that's coming from inside. The room that you are in though is it looks honestly like a personal hellscape. There's a lot of tools that are hanging from rope loops. There's like glowing conduit lines that are going into the room deeper beyond. There's like scrap stacks, including the pile seems a little bit smaller just based on some of the work that Rat and Blue have been doing over the past couple of days. And like they're labeled like this one's like maybe useful, not useful, keep these, cool stuff.
Rat has a secret scrap stash? That son
um,
of a bitch.
there is one corner that is like suspiciously like full of teeth. It's kind of weird. Um, like a jar of teeth. And then there's a lot of bags and satchels. All of them are innately feminine. Satchels and bags. Like you get the sense that this might be a collection of sorts
Oh, he's a
from.
serial killer. Got it.
You're making this sound a lot worse than it is.
He's just got jars of teeth and feminine
I mean,
articles strewn about.
this is ultimately the room that I described to you, almost word for word. And then as you kind of like you're like scanning the room, and you arrive at a small table.
Well, I'm in there with Rat, so he can react.
Yeah, but I'm saying like I'm just saying you're scanning the whole room.
Okay.
And there is a small table right by the doorway, with the what you saw him holding, but it is currently still wrapped with the shirt.
Get the fuck out.
This is pretty fucked up. What's going on?
Get the fuck out. We're dropping you off. You're not going on the heist. Get the fuck out.
No.
And I will
Tell the truth.
put my hand
go
on her,
on.
and I'm gonna try to force her out.
Okay, make
Suggestion: get your fucking hands off me and tell me what's going on.
so there is an action being taken and then another action. Suggestion cannot be cast as a reaction. So I will
Sure.
afford Rat the opportunity to do this. So you have to make a contested strength check as Rat attempts to force you out. And I'm saying this is the shove action, essentially. So you would be shoved out of the room.
The door's
Yeah.
locked. How's he gonna shove me out?
I'm going to say that since you astral stepped in, it's like he freezes in the doorway as you're in the room now.
I got a 13.
I got a 1.
Okay. So Rat shoves Freya, and you hit the deck outside of the room, um, and the door shuts. I presume, or are you doing anything else,
Yeah,
Rat?
I slammed the door shut, and I lock that shit, and I don't come out until we land.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into Rat's room and snoop.
Okay.
That's fine.
Freya, you go towards. Well, so first I will have Rat. You make your intelligence check to see how well you land the ship.
5.
Um,
I
really
really
you
shouldn't
picking
have
up.
bet on these recently.
you are like it's the stress of the encounter that you just faced is getting to you a bit. So the ship will take some damage, but it is cosmetic at this point, based on a lot of other stuff that you have to have fixed for it. I will send you a full receipt for the costs of what it will take to fix
God.
and restore the Ratmobile to its prior condition.
Okay.
Freya, you get into Rat's room.
Do I pass by Blue or Argus?
Yes, I mean you have to.
I definitely tell them what I saw.
kind of just figured he had a bunch of porn in there.
Well, he's got teeth and what was it? Was it articles of women's clothing?
No,
You
like
said feminine things.
satchels and backpacks, like bags that have been left
How's a
behind.
backpack going to be feminine?
It
or
look
fur?
there's like they're like bedazzled, and they have like the
Oh, you know,
frayed
women
the
rhinestones.
frayed cowboy stuff. I don't know.
Sequence,
It's a
sequence
bag a
back.
woman would use.
Sequence gowns.
Let it be known that I wear women's gloves and women's boots because they're the only things that can fit my hands and my feet. So it's normal. I wish
Here's
I
my
hadn't
woman's
said
bag.
that on the
It's a
stream.
little backpack.
They're like that. They're like that.
Isn't it cute? I can put things in here.
Rocks.
Adorable.
It might actually have a rock in it at this moment.
Also, he put his hands on me and shoved me out. So,
So you weren't supposed to go in there.
yeah. Well, what's he hiding? You're not even the least bit curious that this man might have been doing who knows what? I mean, he's got teeth and several women's bags. I think he might be a serial killer. And he got really upset when he saw me in there. Listen, I know your thing is like being a helper and listening to directions, but aren't you the least bit suspicious after all the fucked up stuff that's happened? I mean, we just left Kiki there, and now he's being all secretive about this, and he was all weird about the Callie thing. So, like, what?
This isn't the most fucked up thing that's happened to me.
Well, I didn't want to say it was like a competition. I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying this situation is fucked up and he's keeping secrets from you and he's possibly dangerous.
Were they human?
Are we?
Chris, I do have my eagle eyes so I could make out details of very small things.
It was a mix.
Was I able to what kind of teeth they are?
It was a mix of clearly,
Oh,
but it
what?
was like overwhelmingly like animal teeth. But like definitely you might have caught sight of one or two or three in there that were like, what was that?
What was that?
What? Was that? No, I think I saw.
Are tooth fairies real in this world?
No.
Okay.
Insight check.
Oh.
So I'm just like, weird. And both of you were like fine with this, or like what?
Uh, I'm not gonna be here much longer anyway, so I'm just planning to get my money and split.
That's valid.
Are we landed?
I would say you were still like 30 to 45 minutes away when Freya is giving you this news. So Freya, you are free to go into Rat's room and snoop before the landing.
There's also another room behind where I was in. Just saying. Also, he's got a hidden scrap pile that he's been keeping from you.
What?
To be fair with the scrap pile, I have been like giving parts. I've been giving most of it to Blue. I'm not hiding it.
Puts
I'm
it
not-
in Blue's scrap pile, and I'm like,
Yeah,
whoa, I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
remember this being here.
He's been hiding the best scrap, though.
But yeah, you don't know that.
Freya does
I
not
can
know
lie,
good
though.
scrap for bad scrap.
Yeah, she doesn't know.
I can lie.
You don't know
I
good
can just
scrap.
say, listen, it looked like really good scrap, like barely any rust on it. I'm just saying. Listen, he said that once we land, I have to get out and leave. So I'm gonna do it,
What?
and that's fine. But I just thought you should know what's going on. Oh, he's really mad that I went in there.
Of course he's mad that you went in there.
Yeah, which doesn't make you the least bit curious about what he could be hiding in there. Like I said, she could be a serial killer. It's messed up.
I think Blue's just gonna go and be in her bunk and go, hump.
All right, Freya, are you going to attempt to sneak in some snooping before the ship lands?
Because nobody seems to be matching my freak, I'm not.
But I'll go with you. I mean, at this point, it's kind of just out there. But
Is Argus gonna snoop with me? Because if Argus will snoop with me, then I'll do it.
Don't snoop.
I mean, could it be any worse than going into the room that he specifically asked us not to go into?
Please don't snoop.
I mean, I've been through his stuff already, and there wasn't really that much stuff in there. Blue is asking us really nicely not to, so I think I won't. You've had a rough go of it lately, and I'm sorry.
Are you pity not snooping?
No, not pity. It's respect. Something that you're not used to getting.
Yo. Okay, so. Oh my God.
Okay.
The
Wow.
Me and Rat's dynamic, not explicitly. This is incredibly toxic and abusive.
Yeah, it is.
But there's
Making sure I don't miss
there's a friendship there. It's just
It was-
we don't even need
it was
to
great
know.
until-
a friendship that's fundamentally based on exploitation, like most friendships are.
as you all are sitting there
This one's
arguing,
different though.
Red.
you hear the ship start to grate against the edge of the dry dock, and it lurches, tosses, and tumbles, and you hear some things clattering off the walls from the galley, and you end up parked, and you can hear the faint unlock, lock again as Rat exits the alcove.
All right, we are here. Another perfect fucking landing. Everyone say goodbye to Ariadne. We are off. But she's first.
We need her for the job, though.
Do we?
Yes.
Freya's just
She's
gonna
very
sit down at the
helpful.
table and go like this, and watch between them.
I mean, if the job is not on the Ratmobile, then she can't go back in the room, right?
Yeah, but I kind of just don't trust her anymore at all.
Is
We need
there
her for the
anything
job,
holding us?
though.
Is there anything holding our trust together more than money? That kind of seems to be the whole thing.
I trust you, Argus.
I mean,
Freya,
as a group.
Do you still want to do this? Even?
Yeah,
Or are you...
I just also want some answers.
All right, I'll tell you what. You do this, we pull it off without a hitch. I'll give you one question. How's that?
How about we do it, we pull it off, I don't get any money because I don't need it, and you tell me everything, and then I leave and you never see me again. And you drop me off at Taish, and my dad gives you a nice reward.
How nice.
Fun.
I don't know, you'd have to ask him.
How rich is your dad?
He's a Chiadonian planetary governor.
So pretty rich.
Yeah, we've got money.
What's your house like? Are you like one of those slave-holding families? Not that I want one of
We
those.
don't have-
I'm
we don't have
just
slaves,
asking
right?
for posterity.
Of course, we don't have slaves, right?
You do not.
No, wait, no, but you have indentured service.
Yes,
Maybe
there
like
is.
serfs.
Yes.
No, not slaves. No.
You've got sharecroppers for sure.
They're paid minimally.
Yeah, and we give them a nice place to live, and yeah, I do not say that.
Yo!
I do not say that.
Freaking
No, we don't have
colonizer.
slaves. And even if we did, which we don't, do you really care? Isn't your whole thing just don't ask questions, get money?
Get that paper.
Let me think about it. And I walk off for. I like go into the kitchen for 30 seconds,
30 seconds.
and then I come back.
I'm getting crazy echo right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't stop doing exactly what you just did.
Okay. And then I come back like after almost no time at all, and I go, "All right, we got a deal."
Great. So, Red Dwarf Ruby, let's find out some information.
Sounds good. Chris, are we parked in the regular place or are we parked in the high city?
You're parked in the regular place. The docks in the high city are crazy expensive and hard to get.
Okay. All right. Well,
I have an errand to run, so
where are you
I'm
going?
gonna go. I have to go send a message.
Okay. To who?
Oh, Rat, are people not allowed to have secrets?
I'm listening.
I'm not talking to you.
I'm just saying.
I'm just asking my friend a question.
Sending a message to a friend.
All right. Then it'll be us three. Meet us at. Chris is gone. I don't know. I don't know any high city bars.
The well-fed
Uh,
bastard.
The slutty
The
crump.
slash slinging. Are you
Bloody
trying to?
Trumpet? Is that what you said?
Are you trying to see who I think you're trying to see?
No,
Um,
I'm avoiding them as much as possible.
Message me. Who do you think I'm talking about?
The hash-slinging slasher.
the slash Sassafras.
Yeah, you're avoiding them.
Yeah, I'm doing it
Okay.
my own.
Okay. Um, in that case, you can go to so the Man of War in the high. Are you looking for the high city locations?
Yeah.
Man of War is a tavern. You know, they typically want reservations. And then there are a couple of bars around the festival grounds, such as the Don John or what's the other one? Volks.
Let's go to the Don. Well, which of these places could I perhaps like talk to a bunch of people who live in the high city for
The,
perhaps information?
the Man of War for sure.
But that's
you might have,
reservations only.
well, that's how you remember it. You might have to bluster your way in. There's also plenty of places in the middle city. Um, make a history check.
3.
A place might exist.
Yeah, like my thought process is that like you think that the high city is the best place to go and inquire about people who live in the high city, but you also know that it's pretty hoity-toity up there, and that people like the people that live there are going to attend to the bars and taverns that are up there. So the Man o' War would be your best place. It's probably like the most famous restaurant and tavern and bar up there. But the Don John and Vox are two other ones that you have not been to yourself.
Okay.
You're not
Looking
really
at-
one to get into the high city very often.
Gotcha. Looking at Freya and Argus, do they look like they would belong in the high city, like clothing wise?
Freya does.
How does Argus look?
He can dress up. He can clean up
Yeah,
nice.
he could.
You know, like Pretty Woman.
You know some other people that might. You have connections in the middle city that might be able to help you get set up. Um, one comes to mind.
Freya, do you have any who's coming to mind, Chris?
You saw them here the
The
last time you
ETC
were in
girl,
town.
obviously.
No, I'm not fucking with that either.
Okay, fair enough.
Freya, do you have anything that you could give to Argus to wear? He seems kind of your size.
Argus, are you comfortable
There's a
wearing
6-inch
women's
height difference
clothing?
between the two, if I remember correctly.
I'm pretty short. I mean,
Argus like 5'2".
And I'm
I'm
like
like
5'10", 5'11". Also,
I'm like
a
5'4".
woman with giant tits.
Yeah, but like you'll
She
both
could
wear
be an avatar.
dresses, right?
I'd wear a dress if it was appropriate, but do men wear dresses here?
Some do.
Why don't we just take some of the lots of money we have and go to a clothes store?
I guess you could do that too. Yeah, we'll go to the middle city. We'll stop by a little clothes store. We'll get fancied up. I'll get something for Blue as well, and we'll kind of blend in a little bit more. The high city, yeah.
Sure.
All right. And
I turn to
I'll
Blue and I'm like, don't worry, I'll pick something out for you.
we're gonna go to the middle city to go clothes shopping.
Okay.
Yay.
You all kind of step off of the Ratmobile out of the warehouse district and kind of forge your way to the lower city docks that you have to cut through. It's a light with the usual chaos, people swearing in like 18 different languages, the vendors hawking their wares and the day's catch. There's a particularly pushy gnome vendor pushing you on the latest pipe leaf, which supposedly is the freshest to death that you could theoretically get. And there are a lot of longshoremen kind of squabbling over some of the crates. But something does seem a little different today. So as you kind of come out of the warehouse district, there is a wide plaza near the low market, typically filled with like crew swaps and supply lines. But today it is just a sea of like kind of sky blue cloaked figures in like that are like waving banners in the air and pumping their fists in the air. Um, it's pretty clear to you very quickly that they are spelljammers. And that there are a handful of signs that they're hoisting up. One that reads, like, "No more helms, no more chains." Um, Another one that says, "The empire is built on the guild's blood." And then there's a stout dwarven woman chanting at the front, "We navigate your tomorrows! Pay us today!" There are like a handful of members of the Magistrates Watch kind of keeping tabs lazily, but what you see more of are more of like the ETC grunts that you have come in contact with in the past, kind of annoyingly kind of standing in a perimeter around the protesters. Are you cutting on through or stopping?
I mean, I'm cutting on through, but
Okay. In
I don't
that
know if they want
case,
to engage or not.
I don't have any like water or snacks or anything, right? I don't know why I would.
you would theoretically, if
Hornitos.
you have an adventurer's pack, you would have some rations that you could share.
I'll leave a couple of rations with the head chancer and just kind of like
Brain's
and
gonna
keep
raise
walking.
her fist and say, "Yeah, stick it to him."
They're sticking it to you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gonna give Freya a little bit of a
make an insight check there, Freya.
One. Nat one. So
Yeah,
I mean,
you like just do that, and you feel like Kylie Jenner in the Pepsi ad, where you just like
oh, I fixed it.
you walk away like, oh god, they're so lucky to have me.
Yeah, I quickly just go like, Freya, they're not no.
I fixed it.
Fixed it.
Blue, where are you off to, little girl Blue?
I'm gonna go find somebody that can cast sending.
Okay. You would know the best place to get there is a cleric. And I would say, based on your relationship with the gods that you keep, the Temple of the Veil, which. Nice. Sorry.
Did you get it? Did you
I
get it?
did. I did. Yeah.
Wait, what kind? Was it a fruit fly or a real fly?
It was like a gnat.
Oh. Less impressive.
Yeah. You would know the Temple of the Veil, which keeps Tessara and Isara, that you could go there to get a cleric to send a message for you.
Okay, I'd go there.
Okay. You have to make your way to the middle city anyway. So I will say that you venture with the group just until they kind of cut off to go into the merchant corridor to go towards one of the finer shops in town. And you keep making your way up this kind of spiraling promenade. And you inevitably see kind of at the top of this hill a like almost like fluid and dreamlike structure with a lot of pleasant and organic arches. It's almost like a twisting spire and a moon and star at the top of the spire. It's stout, about maybe 2-3 stories. And it's nestled in between a paper theater and like an ink maker shop. Like it's a very nice part of the city. The color of the temple is quite nice. It's like almost like it's very dreamlike, like lavender and purple hues that kind of cascade down the rock like veins. Um, there is a very nice wind chime on the outside of glass feathers that ring silent, like a silent ring as you step through into the foyer of the temple, which smells of a really powerful and potent incense, like crushed velvet and sea salt. And there are very thin silk carpet runners that run down, and they each of them depict these very like moonlit oceans. So there's a very like dark expanse that fades up into a starry night, casting reflections over a very pleasant and waveless ocean. There are two statues that stand in the back alcove. Um, there is Asara, who has a veil over her eyes and her head bowed, and Tessara on the other side, whose arms are more like outstretched in a theatrical flourish. And there is a cleric who's kind of like tending to some of the prayer candles. And they're at the moment just kind of softly. I'm getting a lot of feedback from somebody.
Then
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Um, and they're just kind of tending to the candles in between the two statues.
I'm just gonna go up behind them and shuffle my feet so they know I'm there.
The figure does not turn. They continue to light the individual candles and kind of dust the incense stick in the air. Um, and you feel a bit relaxed as the smell kind of hits your nostrils. Like it's you've obviously been under quite a bit of stress, but you can feel it starting to alleviate some of the pressure. Um, and they speak very softly as you enter. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Temple of the Veil. Have we seen you before?
Have I been there before?
You've probably stopped in, but you wouldn't have taken the time to talk to anybody. I assume wouldn't have, but you've definitely been in this temple. You keep Isara and Tessara.
Evan,
It's
what's
so
happening?
bad, dude.
Wait, it's still bad.
Yeah.
What the? I
It
I don't know.
almost sounds like breathing.
No, it's the
It's
AC.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the AC, but is it worse now than it was before?
It's just whenever your mic decides to start
Yeah.
saying that you're doing things, it is loud.
But it's good otherwise. As long as you're not talking, it's fine.
Yeah. Well, or if you're doing anything that causes toward your microphone typing.
Like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, yeah. I will tell him, I've been in here before. Yeah.
And what brings you back to us? And they turn, and they're
Um,
very thin gnome woman, and they have a kind of a cowl over their head that drapes down and starts to kind of shroud their eyes just a bit. But as they look up, you catch like just a bit of lavender in their eyes, and they speak very softly as they turn and face you and kind of extinguish the incense stick into one of the holders nearby. What brings you here today?
um, I need to send some messages.
Ah. Yes, messages are of course welcome. You would of course understand that the words you give may not be the ones that arrive. Tisara edits, Isara can forget.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
To whom do you wish to send, my dear?
Um, I need to send one to my friend Kiki.
I see. And their name in entirety?
Oh, I know. I don't remember what her last name is, but Blue
It,
would know.
yes, it's
Kiara.
Flux. Kiara Flux.
Yeah, Kiara Flux.
And where did you last know them to be?
They were on. Where were we? Where were we? We're just there. I
Raya,
know
it's the
this.
dating app for rich
Raya,
people.
yes. Yeah, yeah. Kiki Flux, she was on Raya last I saw.
Understood. And the message you would like to send? And you will note that they pull out
Um,
like a small piece of parchment and a quill that they start looking at you.
it, it'll be, hi Kiki, it's Blue. I wish I was able to say goodbye before we left, but things got really bad. Um, please let me know if you're okay. I'm very worried about you and I miss you. Love, Blue.
Very well. And we will attempt to send this, of course. You said you had another message.
Yes. Oh gosh, I gotta get out my own goddamn lore.
And just
Mm.
as a reminder, though they are not required, a pittance of coin is encouraged to help maintain the
Yeah,
temple and
yeah.
our services here.
Yes, of course. Um, uh, the other one's going to be sent to my friend Danon on the Albatross. I know what his last name is, but I don't want to spend time looking it up.
They
Like,
look at you. The Albatross is this ship. Do you know where they? Is this where they reside full time?
not right now. Where do they usually? Where have they docked before?
Uh, you would know that you guys certainly worked out of Brawl, but you've been here a bit over the last couple months and have not seen them.
They've been here before, but I haven't. I don't know where they are now.
Understood. Just know that our messages fly without wings, and it might land in the memory of whom you hope to have it receive it, but how and when depends if we do not know their exact location.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
What would you care to send?
Um, I'll send
She holds up a hand
hot.
before you say anything and will reach out her hand and kind of place the quill back in her robes and reaches out her hand for you to take.
I'll take her hand. She wasn't asking for money, right?
No, she was not. Um,
Okay.
you're insightful enough to know that she's like it's a hand, like a holding of hands. Are you all right, dear?
I think so.
Hmm.
I've been worse.
What would you like to send?
Um, it's Cass. I need to talk to you about Callie. I'm on Brawl right now. on a ship called the Ratmobile. It's important. I miss you and I'm sorry. Love, Cass.
We will send these messages. Do you intend to stay to see if we will receive reply, or do you expect us to find you somewhere on Bral?
Um, if you're able to reach me, otherwise I'll stop in.
We can. And she kind of starts to look around, and then from a small kind of like, I wouldn't call it a fountain, but below the incense table there is kind of like a ring of water. She reaches in and pulls out a smooth stone, and she just kind of like blows just a faint amount of magic onto it, and she passes you the stone. She goes, "We will reach you when the messages are returned."
Okay, and I'll bring this back once.
It's only good for one use, but yes, that's very
Okay.
kind of you.
Okay. I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit longer if that's okay.
Of course.
Okay.
I'll see to your messages being sent. And she will go to the altar and start to pray.
And then Blue's gonna sit in there for maybe like 15 more minutes and then find the nearest bar.
Okay. Uh,
Maybe the
the
one that they're meeting up at eventually or whatever.
Well, that would be a question. Are you going to go meet up with them at the High City bar, or go to the nearest bar, which would be in the Middle City?
Um, I'll probably go to the nearest bar. Before I left, I established emergency communication Argus.
Okay. Um, the closest bar to
So Argus can
you.
tell me where they're going and stuff.
Okay. Closest bar to you would be the Jackal's Den, which is in the Middle City. Um, what was I going to say? The rest of the group, so we'll come back to you at the Jackal's Den. The rest of the group, you venture off to a clothing store. What are you hoping to buy? And do you want to just buy them, or do you want to experience this?
I want to be absolutely dripping.
Okay. You just want, like, just drip to the nines. Okay. I will
I
say
can finally afford it.
you arrive at a Middle City clothing store um, called.
Expressed?
No, it's
God.
casual gnome X,
Maywell?
casual gnome XL, CGXL, and it's just because it's a, for XL gnomes. It's a perfect size for you, um, and
Big and tall.
yeah,
Gnomes.
exactly, big and tall for gnomes. You walk in, and the shop is run by a pretty lanky gnome, who's as he kind of walks out, he has the three-piece suit on, including a nice tweed vest, shoulder pads, and a like kind of like one of those really long measuring tapes around their shoulders. He goes, "You look delightful. I'm very excited to design for you. Tell me, what season are you, and what vibe are you going for, and we will find something that works for you."
We're going to the high city, and I need to look the part.
The High City, do you know somebody there? I've heard it's terribly hard to get in without an appointment. Not that I'm judging, but you don't exactly seem like High City type.
Not yet, but you're my ticket in.
Um, sorry, I just read the Discord. Sorry, it's really funny. Um, I don't know why that got me so much. Um, I'm not your ticket. A good outfit isn't enough to get you in to the High City. I'm assuming, and he kind of looks beyond the two of you to the. Oh, Darling, you ravishing, debonair damsel, you must know. You're from the High City, aren't you? And he's talking to you, Freya.
Um, not from there, but from around. I've been a few times.
So you must know Prince Andrew or someone up there to help you get in. Please, I've been trying to open up a shop in there for years, but it's the only part of the city that they guard and keep on watch.
Do I know who Prince Andrew is besides the British royal that was on Epstein's Black Book?
Spelled slightly differently. It always
Of
comes.
course.
It always comes back. You know that he is the ruler of Bral.
Oh, you know, we haven't met exactly, but I know of him, of course. What were you hoping for? You hoping for an introduction or just a way in?
No, not at all, darling. I'm hoping that you have a means to get into the high city, but who am I to judge? If you tell me that you can get in, then I'm one to not question. I'd be more than happy to dress your friend up to the nines. They'll look like a star plucked from space and dropped here on Bra, I guarantee it. Can I get you anything? Oh, cider, champagne, mead?
I will take. Do you have sweet champagne?
No.
Fine, I'll take a regular dry champagne then.
Okay. For you, monsieur.
Mead sounds wonderful.
And you?
I'm good. I'm just here for Argus.
Okay.
Have a
Argus.
mojito.
No cocktails here, sir. But allow me to go ahead and
Right.
pick out a fine suit for you that you can wear to dazzle and impress. And then he looks at you, Rat. I do have double XL if you think that's not something that you or would like. He's kind of like walking away, covering his mouth.
Chris, I have a disguise kit that will be totally fine here, right?
Sure, you might think so.
You just dress up like the clown Pagliacci.
Yeah, I'll just be like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. I like that look, Brett.
No
Okay.
problem.
The gentleman goes in, finds a fine three-piece suit for you, Argus, in something of a burgundy with a deep emerald vest, and you it has like a very nice textured pattern, so that you have like a kind of a bicolor thing going on, but the burgundy really complements the shimmering of your hair. And you definitely look dressed to the nines. And he is that's similar to what it looks like, I would say, but the coat is a darker burgundy red. Um,
Looking at what I posted, I was like, I don't think so.
he
That's the clown Pagliacci.
he
Oh yeah.
starts tailoring some of the sleeves and the wrists and such. And he goes, now, any accessories that you'd like to pair with this? Watches, rings, necklaces, medallions. More than happy to give you a discount if you buy in bulk here.
Uh, I mean, look, anything that you think you're obviously the master designer here, so
Thank you.
anything that you think
Yes.
will accessorize properly.
Perfect. All right. And he'll gonna kind of go over. He's wearing it out of the shop today.
Oh yes.
Terrific. And he's gonna kind of like walk over to behind his counter, and he has this really cool like mechanical cash register, like the old timey shops. He's ching 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 ding 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 ching 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 ding 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 ding, and it kind of sounds a little bit like a slot machine too, where it like ching ching ching. Great. So with the three-piece suit, the the golden onyx inlay medallion, and three bejeweled rings, your total comes to 669 gold.
Jesus.
Oh, I used
You know
to
what?
design for him as well.
Okay.
Honestly, I've seen his carpentry, but it's not that good.
I turn to Argus and I just under my breath go, "Do you need to borrow some money?"
I did spend a lot on my dog.
I can spare like 200.
He's kind of appraising you, staring at you. If money's a problem, the suit alone is 200.
200 will be good. And I'll be kind of like, but
He holds out like a small crushed velvet box for you to drop all the jewelry into. Yes.
It's
Two.
uncomfortable to watch, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, he's kind of like, especially since he pitched you on it and you said anything. But he
yeah.
takes the 200 gold. Says, "Is there anything else I can make work for you all?"
Uh, just looking at Argus if he wants anything else.
No,
All right.
Mr. Gunn, or if that's your name,
It's
uh,
not.
you just reminded me of someone else. This is fabulous.
I'm so glad. Please
You
come
do
back and see
amazing.
us at Casual Gnome XL anytime. And when people ask you who did this for you, you tell them it was Brian at Casual Gnome XL.
Brian.
Yeah, yeah.
Brian, I will sing your praises across all of High City.
Thank you. Thank you. With you any luck and your endorsement, the people will be clamoring for my fashions and wanting for me to build my own shop up there, right next to what is that place? Oh, Man o' War. All the hoity-toity people going through there. That's it. That's definitely it. Less shiny, but yes. More matte. All right. Um, Blue does inform you, Argus, that she is at the Jackal's Den, but you currently find yourself in the middle city, and the day is yours.
Oh, I don't tell them where I am. I'm waiting
Oh,
to hear from them.
okay,
I'm drinking
got it.
and eating mott sticks.
Got it. I'm sorry. I thought you had said that you had told them. Well,
You
then,
can message me.
in that case, the oh nuts! You're actually at the Golden Jackal. My bad. I labeled it differently.
How dare you mix that up?
Don't worry, you're good. The Golden Jackal, which is it's a very respectable, refined spot. It has crimson awning shades, polished brass signage. There is a bard trio on top of a stage, kind of plucking delicate tunes, and the stage is kind of wraps around the bar. So you can go around. You have to go around the stage in order to access the bar, which kind of forces you to spectate and listen to some of the music. Um, there are a lot of lavish velvet booths. A lot of people playing card games at some of the various tables. You can see that some of the tables are actually like etched and have gold inlay for various types of card games. It gives like mini casino vibes. There's pipe smoke in the air. It's quite nice inside, and everything. It all feels like kind of like falsely civil. Um, Make a perception check as you sit at the bar chomping on your mott sticks.
Oh, shit. That's good. I did good. 24.
Yes. You see behind the bar is a drow like woman who dresses, she also looks like a stage villain. She has like these big poofy embroidered cuffs, and every time she like moves her hands, sometimes she helps like pick up wine glasses from the bartenders and sets them in front of would-be patrons at the bar, and smiles, like occasionally like walks past you and dangles her arm out. There's like smoke, like incense almost pouring out of her sleeves, and she walks around with a cane that is topped with a snarling wolf etched in pewter. Occasionally, with your 22, you are able to see that she goes over and whispers to an iron masked individual, a bouncer of sorts, that guards a staircase down into the basement um, of the Golden Jackal, which is blocked by a velvet rope. And occasionally, you see people go up to the bouncer and they nod and they open up the velvet rope and they go downstairs.
So they've got like a VIP basement.
It would seem that way, yes.
All right. Anyone interesting that I see in the bar?
No one catches your attention. I will say with a 22, you do hear people that
It
are
was a
walk.
24,
Oh, sorry,
Christopher.
sorry. With a 24, you definitely hear people going up to the woman, the drow woman behind the bar, and she will often usher them over to the bouncer, and you can overhear her saying, "Yes, it's a good one tonight. The Emperor's Fist versus what did I call him? Why is that funny?
Sorry.
Um, Fine, just for that, I'm changing it. In fact, give me a second.
Oh man. In the newest season of Dimension 20, one of the characters is like an old-timey boxer guy, but he calls fighting gentleman fisting, and it gets me every time.
Okay, so you can hear them say to a couple of the patrons that they guide towards the stairwell, yes, yes, it's a good one. It's versus the Coin's Muscle and Spartan's Rage.
Poor names, both of them.
What?
What?
What did you say?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm just eavesdropping. Um, at some point, when the bartender's going by, I'm just gonna be like, I like the thing that you have with the smoke.
Uh,
That's
so,
really cool.
so they're not the bartender. They are like they seem to be
Oh,
managing the bartenders.
lady. Yeah.
Yes, it's a lady. As she drifts by and she just oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. I must admit, I have not seen you here before. The name is Vol, Sarath Vol. And she extends a hand, and you watch as the smoke turns from black to purple.
I shake it and I'm gonna say, but seriously, how are you doing that?
A good trickster never reveals her secrets. Plus,
Dang.
it's a fantastic conversation piece to pick up conversation with beauties like you. What brings you to the Golden Jackal this evening?
Oh, I'm killing time.
Killing time? Have you ever thought of killing
Yeah.
time and making coin?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Well, perhaps you'd be interested in attending to the den, if that's what you're
To the
really
what?
here. If you're attending to the den, if that's what you're really interested in.
Oh, is that whatever the fight that's happening in the basement? Sorry, I've got good ears.
Uh, yes, of course. Uh, But if anybody asks, it's not a fight, it's a performance.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine.
Yes.
I'm not gonna spread it around.
If you're interested. And she'll kind of shift around and like invite you to like look over the bar, and she will pull open like one of the sides of her cloak, and like like a sewn in like briefcase kind of opens up, and you can see the names of different fighters, and odds on each of the fighters. Um, and she goes, William Flynn, the Spartan's Rage, is our top fighter. He's been here for some time. Sorry, performer. And he's been here for some time. He's the resident. Um, you could have him at 2 to 1 odds. It's very likely that he wins. And then, of course, there's the couple of newcomers that are joining us for one night and one night only. You can have either of them at 10 to 1 odds. People in the middle, well, of course, you get middle odds, but where's the fun in that?
Who are those people?
Uh, she points to one of the 10 to 1 odds, which is the coin's muscle. So they're at 10 to 1 odds, and she goes, "Yes, etc. We don't really like them in these parts, and we don't expect very much of them. But we figure that they might be able to at least rouse up some of the crowd who would rather see them punched in the face than punched anywhere else, if you know what I mean." Um, the other 10 to 1 odds, well, I don't really know much about them. They call themselves the Crane. Supposedly, they think that they can do everything without throwing a fist. And then the other ones, they come, they go. You have the Psycho. No, sorry, it's the Psychic. Honestly, it's hard to keep track. Their names are always changing. You have Nacho Libre and the Humidor. If you're gonna put me on the spot, I'm gonna.
Those are very good. Okay. Do I have? I just kind of want to watch the performance, but I can put down money on one enemy. Okay. Who has the worst odds?
That would be the Empire's, the coin's muscle, or the Crane at 10 to 1.
Uh, I'll try the um. Oh, I don't want to go for the Empire. I'll put
It's the
money.
coin's muscle. They work for the ETC.
Oh, the coins muscle. I mean, I guess I'll put 10 gold on them.
I think you mean 12 gold, darling.
I'll put 15 gold on. How about that?
Terrific.
Only
Your
if you give me a hint on how you do that smoke thing.
your bet of 10 gold is much appreciated as you place the 15 gold on the table. And they take it. So you place 15 on the counter and make an investigation check.
I just knocked my phone off. Where'd my dice go? Jesus. Nat 20.
Yes, you are able to see that she, and you can actually, because you're so in tune with the smoke and you've been paying so much attention to it, you can see as you place your 15 gold on the table, she very deftly like runs her hand over it, drops 10 gold into the chest, like the briefcase, and 5 slips into her sleeve. And she's, Lady Evensong thanks you. Tell her that Lady Evensong sends her regards to the bouncer and you'll be allowed downstairs.
Okay.
And make a history check.
Oh, bad. 8.
Okay, the name means nothing to you.
It doesn't mean anything to me.
You like it's like that sounds familiar, but you can't clock like what it actually means.
Okay. Yeah, I will go. I will give her a big smile and I'll take the rest of my mott sticks and go downstairs.
Okay. The guard lets you through upon saying the passcode, and you head downstairs. Before we get to that, Argus, Rat, yes.
I also tell Argus that I'm going to watch a fight.
Okay. By that point, I'll say that you have heard that message, Argus, as you're kind of leaving um, the clothing shop, Casual Gnome XL.
Uh, okay. Weird. So I guess we go to the city. I guess we should check on Blue, see what she's doing.
Yeah, where the hell is she? She should be meeting us by now.
Do I know that she did the emergency communications with me and like specifically not Rat?
I think that you have to establish that, right, Blue?
Yeah, so I probably did the thing where I established emergency contact. Was like, hey, I can talk to you and you can talk to me, and then I left.
Okay.
So if yeah, our Rat can probably figure it out.
Okay. Well, she's actually betting on a fight right now.
Fuck. Why? Oh, she's acting out because of her friend. God damn it.
I mean, to be fair, it seems like a pretty fun thing to like normal thing to do, right?
Bet on fights?
Sure. You've
Yeah,
never
we
bet on
got
it.
bigger fish to fry. All right.
The girl
Well,
who wanted to do a nice one and just chastised me for not following the rules.
Is it against the rules to bet on a fight?
We were on job. I'm not here.
she's gonna get herself killed, huh?
Or traffic.
God, yeah, for sure trafficked. All right, we gotta go fucking talk to her. We'll go find her.
Okay.
Where's she at?
I don't remember the name, but I will relay what Blue told me.
I'll if you can ask me. If you ask me, I'm like, I'm at the Golden Jackal.
The Gold Jackal. You know what that is?
Yeah. Do I know about this fighting ring that they have going on?
Make a history check.
13.
You're not aware of the fighting ring, but you are aware of the.
Wait, yeah, 13. Sorry.
You're not aware of the fighting ring, but you are aware of the Golden Jackal. That it is a front for businesses and efforts of Kiara Evensong, one of the more theatrical underbarons of Brawl. So you would recall that there are three known underbarons of Brawl. And Kiara Evensong is one of them, and she operates out of the Middle City. And that the Golden Jackal is one of her businesses.
Oh, god damn it. All right, well, she might get human trafficked, and it might be worse than that.
Is
Sorry,
she
what's
might-
worse than human trafficking?
She might be a theater kid.
That is worse for sure.
And we go to the Golden
Freya's
Jackal.
face gets very serious. We need to go immediately.
I start sprinting.
No.
We're the last
She's
four
gonna
people
say
that get to
shouting.
5 people that get to comment on that. You three head to the Golden Jackal, and
Or racing, you waving through a window. I know it.
yeah, you can hear like "Defying Gravity" is playing from downstairs, but it's like horrifically
Well,
out of
people
tune.
were
Fighting with the dead.
You just hear like people do "Whoa!" from downstairs, and
My nightmare.
you do enter into the Golden Jackal not long after Blue has been here. Rat, it's been a while since you've been here, but you do somewhat recognize Sarath behind the bar, and her typical like kind of like smoke fanfare, and you can see the iron masked bouncer ahead of the velvet rope towards a downstairs area.
Go to the velvet rope immediately.
Who are you, pal?
Name's Rat McScriff. These are my compatriots, Freya and Argus. We are meeting to go downstairs for the show.
Ah, you're here for the show, so you know who puts on the shows.
Absolutely. That name that you said, Chris.
Lady Evensong.
Yeah, Lady Evenstow, Evensaw.
Evensong. Uh,
Evensong. Yeah.
and have you made a bet, sir? Sorry, they say, have you bought a ticket?
Okay.
Yeah. Have you bought a ticket, sir?
No, can I buy one right now?
You see that he kind of looks over, um, and as he stares like towards the bar, you hear a "oh" from a distance. Make an insight check.
Nat 20.
Oh, you might
Thank
you might be able to gather a guess that they have some type of mental communication. As you just kind of like stared over at the woman, and she like her shoulders pops and she looks over to you, and the smoke turns like a dazzling red as she waves her arms and comes over to you and just like dances it under your chin and lets the smoke kind of tickle along your chin. And then she opens up her cloak and the chest opens. Just, I understand you'd like to make a contribution to tonight's performance.
Her
Who is it?
chest opens. Hell yeah.
The briefcase that's sewn into
House
her
for
jacket.
the
Ribs in
tits.
there.
Yeah.
The briefcase
Um,
that's sewn into her. And
Sewn into her tits.
sewn into her jacket. And whom would you be
She's
like?
jacking it.
Who would you like to sponsor?
Who's the underdog here?
That would be either one of our 10-1 odds, the crane or the. Why do I keep getting this wrong? Because you made me change it. The coin's muscle.
The coin's muzzle?
Muscle.
Muscle. Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Both
Yeah,
available at 10-1 odds. 10-1 odds.
I'll put 5 gold on that guy.
Oh, I think you mean 10.
Sure. Does that
Um,
give me in?
That'll get you in, darling. And for your compatriots, who would you like to sponsor this evening?
I can't spend all my money on this.
Well, I'm afraid you can't watch the
We'll do
performance.
30 gold on them.
30 gold. I believe you mean.
I got both of them.
I believe you mean 35.
I don't this time. No.
Fine.
I say the money I mean.
As you hand over the gold, just we thank you for your 25 gold contribution.
What's going on? I
You
gave
could
her 30 gold, right? Total?
you gave her 30 gold, yes.
Okay.
Rat, she's stealing
She
from you.
eats them.
Lady Evensong sends her regards, Mr. McScriff, and she will turn and walk away. And the bouncer opens up the velvet rope and affords you the opportunity to go downstairs.
Okay. And we will head downstairs and look for Blue.
Okay. As you walk downstairs past the velvet rope, there's a crude sign that reads "The Jackal's Den." So I read the wrong part first. And you walk into the Jackal's Den, which is a stone stairwell that opens into a candlelit pit fighting arena carved into the rock of Bral's asteroid. It looks like a wound in the ground. There's a well dressed but raucous crowd. There's like this is brutality at a premium down here. There is like lanterns swinging and hanging from the ceiling. This is like all the blood is part of an entertainment budget. It's very clear to you even as you're walking down that some of the blood has been like splattered across the walls so it looks real, but really it's been painted on. Um, as you're kind of like
Fun to do.
as you're scanning the crowd, you can see like all these people like yeah. As like two figures in the crowd or in the pit exchange blows, and like sitting, kicking their feet on a high stool and eating mozzarella sticks, like standing out like a sore thumb is Blue.
I've also got a thing of whiskey.
It's pretty easy to spot her in the crowd.
Blue is drinking? Uh-oh. Something's
Uh-oh.
wrong.
Blue has drank many times
Yeah.
in front of you.
Maybe in front of me, but not the campaign yet.
Yeah? Blue's go-to order is whiskey and grenadine.
I think you've just gotten mozzarella sticks at restaurants.
No, I've ordered whiskey and grenadine at multiple locations.
I disagree with that, but does anybody else remember this?
Blue has
remember it. I don't
definitely
remember a
drank
lot.
before. Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like I
alright.
remember alcohol, but I don't remember that particular.
Yeah, it's whiskey and grenadine.
Fine.
A disgusting
gonna-
combination.
Point her out and fucking make a beeline to Blue.
I'm just having a good time.
Blue, you
Blue's
witness
taking
as your
mental notes
3 campaign,
from the
like
fight.
your friends arrive. At the moment, you've been watching
Hi.
the middle tier people fight.
What are you doing here?
Is it not obvious?
No, I just thought that like we had a plan and that you were gonna like meet us after you sent your messages.
Well, the feeling that I got was that you didn't really have a plan because you didn't actually scope out the mansion or anything yet. So I figured while you guys were doing other things, I would also do other things.
Right. Okay. Well, I would prefer if you told me that, because I was kind of hoping for your help when were scoping things out. But
You didn't
It-
say we're scoping today. Today wasn't supposed to be a scoping day.
Freya is laughing, but trying to hide it.
Hi, Freya.
Hi. Do you know
Hi,
if anybody
Argus.
around here is serving grapes?
Just grapes.
Yeah, when I watch Bloodsport, I like to have grapes in a bundle dangled into my mouth.
I don't think they have that here, but they do have mott sticks that are pretty good and also whiskey. They forgot the grenadine. It's just whiskey right now.
Oh, are you drunk?
No.
Insight. Do I need to roll?
I'm not even gonna roll. No.
Is this? I am gonna roll for insight. I want to know if this is standard Blue or if one of her other personalities is taking over.
Do I roll for that?
No, you're able to tell pretty clearly this is Blue. She's just
It's
inebriated.
me.
Okay, I got a 17. So, okay, well, she's just being a little rebel.
I don't
Ooh,
drink
no
on
plan.
jobs.
I'm gonna wave over. Is there like somebody handing out drinks or anything?
No, you have to go to that booth.
Yeah, there's a very small booth in the back where there's a very long line and only one attendant at the bar. This place
But
is
if
not
you
for
make friends
for
with
drinking.
them, they'll let you. People will buy you drinks ahead of you. You know.
I don't really like get my own drinks, so I was wondering, is there any like employees I could ask or?
You can see like 2 waitresses walking through the crowd with like trays held high, but they are currently like disseminating some of the drinks to other people.
I'll try to get one's attention while you keep having a conversation.
Argus, did you get a nice outfit and stuff?
He's wearing it.
Wait, what? Why are you wearing it? We're at a pit fight.
Well, I didn't know I was gonna be coming to a pit fight when I walked out the store.
Oh, I could have been more specific.
You thought we were going to the high city,
Oh,
The plan.
which is also where I thought we were going to go.
we were gonna go there tonight? That's crazy. We just got here. We haven't even scoped out anything. Or even asked anyone any questions. We were just gonna go? That's crazy.
We were going to go
Anyway.
to the high city to ask questions.
Oh.
You got to ask questions about the high city in the high city.
I was thinking that you asked questions to the people who work in the high city, which aren't the people that live in the high city, you know?
We're not asking the people who've worked there. We're asking the people who live there about the sweet gas.
That's not the people that know the sweet goss, though.
I'm sure they know Sweet Goss.
Okay, they know sweet goss. You're right. I just keep
I mean, haven't you heard about Prince Andrew and Jeffrey Epstein?
Yeah, they're both scumbags who do human trafficking.
We were worried about you getting human trafficked.
I just
I
want
would
to
never.
I just want to
Peter.
establish that that's not canonical in this universe. Make sure that everyone knows
There's
that
no
that's-
human trafficking at all. in
No,
this
no.
universe?
There's no
doesn't
Jeffrey
exist.
Epstein.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sure, there's not, Chris. Sure, there's not.
they're the BBEG. They come up later.
But anyway, I thought I would just, since you guys were off doing whatever, I figured well, at first I was just getting a snack and stuff, but then the cool lady had a bunch of cool smoke things, and she was like, "Do you want to watch a fight?" And I was like, "Okay." And so now I'm here.
So you're just like
I know
off
you guys
having
are here.
your own adventures now? Is that your thing? Having your own adventures?
Am I not allowed to do that? We're not on job right now.
Mm.
Pretty sure it was clear that we were on a job, but it's cool. No, it's cool. We're on vacation mode, I suppose. I'm gonna get really drunk, and I go to the bar.
Okay. Freya, you are able to flag down a waitress. Can I get you something, hon?
Do you have like honey-soaked date stuffed with goat cheese?
What the fuck?
There's no food down to you, hon.
I brought it from upstairs.
Do you have sweet white wine, preferably with bubbles?
I can get you something like that,
Buttholes?
darling.
Yes, I'd like a white wine spritzy, please.
Something for the rest of y'all.
I'm good.
She's interrupted for a moment as you just hear like a raucous cheer as one of the fighters just boom right across the face
Lou was
and
just like, yes!
drops the
Yes!
opponent, and like a referee runs in and starts pounding the ground. 1, 2, 3, he's out. And the waitress just goes, sorry, something for the rest of y'all.
I'll
Yeah,
also have a whiskey and a grenadine.
I'll have a double. No, I'll have a trip. You know what? Just bring me the fucking bottle. Whatever liquor is cheapest.
Fair enough, dear. I'll be back. Might take me a bit. But she does come back about 15 minutes later. It definitely takes a bit. But she gives you a bottle of Blackstrap rum, Rat, a whiskey grenadine for Argus, another refill for Blue, and a white wine spritzer as another one of the middle tier fights. It's just
So
starting to
mine
kind
does
of.
have grenadine in it.
It does, yes.
You ordered whiskey and... Wait, his has grenadine, but
think
my first one, I said that it didn't have... They forgot the grenadine, so I'm just drinking whiskey.
Yeah, it's because they don't respect you.
Why-
That's exactly
Why do you...
why.
Why do you keep saying people don't respect me?
That was Nolan talking to Steph.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I'm
no.
gonna slip the waitress 5 gold and be like, "Thank you. I know you're probably having a rough night."
She looks at you and says, thanks, dear.
What's your name?
Thanks, Penelope. Her name's Penelope, but I've already made friends with her.
There it is.
My niece's name is Penelope.
Are you sure it's not?
My niece
Penelope?
is a waitress in a shitty wine bar.
No, this is a good dive bar.
If it was a
Hey.
shitty dive bar, there wouldn't be an illegal pit.
No,
fighting.
a shitty fight bar.
Oh, okay.
No, it's still nice here though.
Okay, it's a nice fight
Hey.
bar.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna sit next to Argus and be like, see, we're not dying all the time. We can also have fun on the ship and stuff.
Not dying all the time. Or killing. Dying or killing.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes we watch pig fights.
Just watch other people kill each other.
Yeah. And also other things that aren't this too. There's also some non-violent things, but this is kind of a fun one.
It's a nice one.
Yeah.
It's not really a nice one. It's a fun one, though. You're right.
As long as all parties are consenting.
I will just turn to Rat and I'm gonna be like, "So were we not talking?"
Like you and me?
Yeah.
No, I mean, whatever.
Oh, I was just wondering what you were planning to do about the assassins that are after all of us.
Yeah, I was hoping to get this one over with quickly, but it seems like we're all gonna get drunk in this fighting bar where we could get stabbed at any moment.
I mean, yeah, but if it makes you feel any better, well, never. I was gonna say like the Empire's reach doesn't really go into Brawl, but like Crucible kind of everywhere. So yeah, they could be lurking around any corner.
Yeah. But I guess we're doing a fun one, so and I
We're doing a
just
fun
chug.
one.
I'll have the group make Constitution checks to see how they hold up under the pressures of their alcohol. Blue is
I'm
canonically
saying that
already
I
drunk.
have disadvantage.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, so I'm just drunk already.
but you should roll again to see if you continue to get worse.
Yeah, I do.
Ooh, that is a
10.
Okay, 10,
11.
11,
17.
17, Argus.
21.
Okay, Argus and Rat are keeping it together. Frey, you are tipsy. Blue is stone cold drunk.
Haha!
Stone cold drunk.
Yeah, just flipped it on its
Stone
head there.
cold.
Yeah.
Blue is
Uh,
holding a little rock very
She's reaching the
tightly in
point
her
where she's
hand.
going to crush two things over her head and just, stone
She's
cold
doing
Steve
I'm
a
not
Austin.
that
cold
point.
Steve
I'm just
Austin.
really.
um, as
Blue
you, sorry,
315.
Hmm?
Blue 3. Never mind.
Blue 316.
as you all are chatting,
Is that
um,
football?
Sarath takes center stage in the pit after clearing off two of the middle tier fights, and she goes, "Welcome, welcome all. Violence is always present here in the Jackal's den, and drinks flow like dignity, rarely and never enough. But now it is the time that you've all been waiting for, the dream moment, what we've all been thinking of, lords, ladies, and scoundrels alike. Cast your eyes down to the pit of glory, where blood becomes poetry, and fists write their sonnets in the air as they collide with jaws, and sternums and legs are broke. I'm running out of things to say. In the north corner, a man forged not of iron, but of will. That's right. William, a phantom of the ring, undefeated in 27 straight bouts, breaker of jaws and hearts alike, ladies. He comes to us from the halls of Dominion. That's right. He comes straight from the Dominion himself, where warriors are born screaming and raised punching. He's your champion, your thunderclap, your Spartan's fury, William the Wall Flynn. And the crowd starts like chomping and like, stomping and throwing their hands in the air. A couple of women start to swoon. As like a
Whoa.
How hot is this guy?
an individual tosses a gold coin into the ring. He is a 16. He is a very handsome man. He kind of like goes into the ring. He's very humble. He holds his hands up and then like just very, very slightly like urges it on, but for the most part like feigns. Holds up a hand, shrugs off. He's a very tall half elf man with windswept back, blonde hair, and he's wearing kind of like a wife beater tank top that's ripped in a few places. There's sweat glistening on his pale skin. He is pretty laden with bruises. I'll make a perception check as he exits or enters the ring.
Is this a vision-based perception check?
It is, yes.
Wait, I'm gonna make mine with disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh, my second roll was a nat 20.
Yes, you do have
That's still
disadvantage
15
on social checks that are blue.
13.
Okay.
19.
What was that, Freya?
2.
13.
And then Argus, you are the one to notice it. Just based on your experience in the field, you can see that there seems to be like some cover up and like some amount of like skin makeup going on his neck and forehead, but like looks to be blotted away, but not quite in its entirety.
This dude's hiding something.
Yeah, they're
And
all hiding something. It's a fighting pit.
as our Rat replies,
That just looks bored.
Sarath pivots and Rat is no longer bored because in the south corner, brace yourselves, for tonight she's not here to make friends. She's here to make change. Violently, if necessary. You don't know her, but you will. The Empire doesn't claim her. The free cities don't trust her. And yet, The coin pays well. She fights not for flag or faith, but for one power. The ability to beat up a big tough man. Silent where it counts and deadly where it matters. She's the whisper behind broken knees and the last face you see when debts come due. Give your reluctant respect to the enforcer of enforcers, Tiff, the coin's muscle. Raw.
Oh shit!
Um, as
I was just thinking my fucking chair.
as there are a few, there's like a chorus of boos as she steps out, kind of cracking her neck. You can see that this is clearly like her first fight of the night, and she kind of bops on the balls of her feet, shrugs, and kind of like scans the room. And given that you are sinking into your chair, she does not see you, Rat. You
She's
do
gonna
hear like
kill him.
a couple of people whisper like, "Where the hell did they find her?"
Boo.
And uh,
He's gonna kill him.
I turn to Rat and I'm
and
like, a friend of yours?
Something like
Blue
that.
is
Yeah.
doing the friendliest boos you've ever heard.
uh, as you're booing,
Wait.
she does. Go ahead.
Do I recognize her
You do not.
from pictures on ID cards that I have seen?
Oh yes. I'll say you can make a history check to see if you remember her.
With disadvantage because I'm drunk. Fuck!
Yes.
Fuck!
But
Already rolled bad.
technically, everybody has seen those ID cards.
6 for blue. I'm still friendlying.
Are you
Booing.
actually?
No, I'm trying to figure out how to say friendly as
Non-aggressively,
Man.
non-aggressively booing. Bluing. You're bluing.
yes.
Um, Will
Bluing!
Freya and Argus can also make history checks.
God, I wish I was Willem, as always. Um,
Oh no. Mm-mm.
a crisp 10.
Yeah,
Six.
none of you remember. You just kind of like you're only getting the impression of remembrance from Rat's reaction. As he sinks in his chair and Blue, boo. She does kind of like look over her shoulder, and then
I
like
give her a big thumbs up.
her head, like she like looks over her shoulder, rolls her eyes, and then her head snaps back, and she smirks as she locks eyes with Argus. Um, and then like cracks her neck, and gets ready to fight. And Sarath says, "On your mark, get set, dashing, dueling, fight!" And she jumps off, and they just start to like, measure each other up. Are any of you doing anything while this fight occurs? Mind you, you all have a total of 35 gold on Tiff to win.
Blue is just cheering non-discriminately.
Okay.
Just for like every good hit, she's like, yeah!
Would
Rat
I
is-
be able to cast at appropriate times silvery barbs without drawing too much attention to myself?
You can make a stealth check to cast it. How many times are you hoping to cast it? You'll have to make a stealth check every
However
time.
many times I need to. If they look like they're gonna get a good hit on her, I'll silvery barbs it in the. I mean, I'll
Okay.
let her take a few good hits, but I want to like sort of look out for her at the same time.
Okay. So you are attempting to fix the
Actually,
fight.
does she seem like a proud warrior type?
You can make an insight check to attempt to discern that.
Nat 20 plus 7.
She does not. She's in it for the
Oh,
thrill
then
of the
we're
fight.
fixing it for sure.
Okay. Um, I'll have you make a stealth check. And the DC is going to get higher with each time.
Okay.
So make 3.
Well, the first one was a powerful 7.
Okay. And the second?
Um, 8.
Okay.
You're gonna get kicked out. You're
You
gonna
do
get
not.
kicked out immediately.
You do not make a third. So
Oh no.
as the fight is progressing, Tiff is pretty nimble. She ducks, she dodges, and hold on, sorry, itchy ear. Um, and she's being so nimble that like he like punches, like he jabs right, and then he's like, as he's jabbing he's already making his next punch, and you see that as a cue to basically like you let out a faint like teeth whistle, and just like fling a spell that like grabs his attention, and he whiffs on it, and um, a couple of people around you kind of like their heads like snap over to you, and the cheering kind of dies out around you. Yes, Rat?
Chris, do I notice?
That Freya does this?
Yeah.
Yeah, your passive
I
perception is high
rolled a
enough that you would
7 and
notice
an
it.
8.
Yeah.
I am not subtle.
Yeah.
I just whispered to go.
What the fuck are you doing?
Come on, I wanted to win.
You're gonna get kicked out. They're serious about this shit.
Oh, come on. It's an Unterbaron. Like, this is all fixed anyway.
In my knowledge, is this fixed or is this real shit?
This is real shit. This is very real shit.
Freya, this is real fucking shit. You don't fuck with this shit. You don't fuck with it. Stop.
Okay, I won't do it anymore.
Well,
Thank
you
you.
did. Oh, I guess I'll let that, since your first roll was so poor. Rat doesn't get a reaction. Will you do it a second time?
No.
Okay.
But I'm a
Um,
little upset about it.
The fight progresses, and it does become pretty apparent that Tiff is starting to lose. Like William Flynn is just, for how big he is, he's so fast, and he's inevitably like she kind of like dodges around a lot. But inevitably he's able to just like keep pushing on her until she's like kind of backed up against one of the corners of the ring.
Get him in the nuts.
And Tiff will do that, where she will lift up her knee and hit him, and he kind of smirks, and like you can like see like an inaudible statement.
He's a unit.
He didn't have any nuts.
Maybe he's wearing a cup. And,
No, that can't be
that
it.
can't be
Maybe
it.
he likes getting kicked in the nuts.
And he will like boom punch her like so hard in the head that she just like collapses onto the floor, and the referee goes in and starts tapping, but she like just starts to push herself up, and she kind of like
I didn't hear no bell.
it's very much like that.
I turn around and
at
look,
this
your
point-
friend is really taking a beating.
Yeah, at this point, Rat's gonna take another swig. I don't want to roll. Rat's drunk, and he stands up and he goes,
Yeah, fuck them up.
They like stumble around, stumble
actually, he said,
back.
fuck him up. If says her name.
Oh, you're saying fuck him up, Tiff?
Yeah,
Fuck them up, Tiff.
She like looks over her shoulder, shakes her head, and I will roll this out.
No.
No, they rolled. So they rolled really poorly on the first two, but they get 3 attacks, and they rolled a nat 20 on the last one. They do. They just like stumble up, steal themselves. I can do this all day. And she's just going to like
Sure.
wham, bam, 3, 4 punches, as she expends a few key points on just like all in William's face and pushing him back. He tries to immediately like start pushing up, puts up his like hands, like blocks some of the fights, the fists, and the fight just keeps going. Like she does not go down. She's not beating him up, but she is starting to gain ground and beat him. And Seraph inevitably, no decision, no decision. This bout needs round 2. And the fighters retreat to their corners.
Rat's
And
gonna
Tim,
win now.
it's just like she takes the towel like off of the side and just starts like wiping a ton of blood from her face, and like one of her eyelids is just starting to puff up so much.
Cut her,
Uh, what?
cut her, Doc.
Got me, man.
What is that
It's
from?
Rocky.
Okay,
Rock.
got it. Um, and she's gonna like look up into the crowd at you and give you like something like what like a verbal like, "Are you for real right now?" Like a non-verbal like head tilt.
I hold up the bottle that I'm clearly drinking, and I just yell like fuck him up.
All right. She will. I will have you. No, actually, with that, she will get advantage on the her attacks in the second round, and we'll see if she's
And
ready.
I'll also say, I'll just motion with the bottle. Go. I got 30 fucking gold on you. Don't let me down.
Can Blue make another history check to see if to try to connect the dots?
You can make one without disadvantage based on what Rat is doing.
15.
It's very much like the scene from The Emperor's New Groove. You're like, that's the girl from the IDs. The IDs that we found in the safe room that Rat sent me to. The Rat might know in the safe room, and the IDs, the IDs of the person that Rat knew. And you're just like, and she is going to re-enter the ring and hits with all of her punches. And you can see that she is just like at this point she's just throwing haymakers, like barely looking. And Will is just like trying to avoid them as best as he can, but her fists are just so fast, and inevitably you can start to see that her swaying is actually helping her out quite a bit. That she's able to like kind of like definitely use her body motion to avoid some of his punches, and
The
inevitably,
drunken master.
inevitably, one more punch to the head, and Billy Flynn catches his face, stumbling backwards, pawing into some of the guests on the sideline, and then like as he lifts up his eyes to look one more time, she's got one more just flying haymaker as he stumbles into the crowd. And the referee comes out silent. The crowd is dead silent. And the referee comes out, "Oh, one, two, three!" And the crowd remains dead silent except for, does Rat cheer?
Laura!
Oh yeah, rat cheers so loud.
Um, she like pants and her fists are just like dripping with blood, and she collapses onto the floor. And as Rat is just the lone cheer, you hear a couple of other people like,
Oh, Blue's
"Yeah,
going crazy. Blue's going
yeah!"
crazy as soon as Rat's cheering.
And it
I'm
starts to go a
hugging
little crazy.
Argus.
And you hear like a couple people like, "Not bad, huh? She's fast as shit. I like that." And you just hear like people start to go, and then like a couple other people on the other side who are a bit angered or start to kind of prop Flynn up, and he goes, "Fucking hell, right? You are one fucking right fighter. I'll fight you any day. Fucking hell." And he just like gets up and he like bro shakes her hand and then like falls into a hug with her, and she'll like start patting him on the back. It's actually like a really nice moment. And Sarath comes out and she's just like trying to talk over the crowd for what's happening. But Tiff like has her fist raised in the air, and she's gonna go collapse by the bar.
I'm gonna find Rat and forget that I'm mad for a second. And just be like, I followed her.
Yeah,
You
no,
know
for
her.
sure. Yeah.
You knew her
Yeah,
the
I
whole
traveled with her for a while.
time.
Yeah, big time. Yeah, I lied to you.
I'm so mad at you. And I
Why?
go keep hugging Argus. I just walk away.
I'm just happy singing. Yeah, yeah.
Inevitably, a one of the like bursars comes around with a 350 a small satchel. Like really, it's like a like mechanical cylinders that contain 350 gold.
How much do I get? I'm separate from them.
So wait a second. You have
It's like
you
average
I
size
put
cylinders.
Rat
I
gets
put
250 and you get 100.
nice. Hell yeah.
Very cool.
I'm sipping from Argus's drink a little bit.
Um,
I don't take
after
a straw and I'm stealing sips.
Draw.
after the fight ends, and another one starts to begin, Flynn kind of goes towards the back and starts chatting with like their, you get the sense it might be their coach, and a handful of other people. But Tiff kind of loiters. She's like just like glugging a giant thing of, you assume, water, but inevitably she like stands up, stumble, like kind of catches herself on the bar stool, and walks, like pushing off like one of the medic attendants, pushing them off. And she comes over to you and she goes, "Right, fucking McScriff, I fucking owe you. I just made like 1,000 gold on that. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god.
I made a decent amount too, 250.
What the fuck are you doing here? Thought you said you were getting off, Bral."
That was the plan. We did for a while. Now we're back. Bad times all around. This one brought us here. Not happy about it, but good to see you.
You mean
I
that?
followed you in a dark alley.
This is Blue.
Fucking right, I know that. I had you dead to rights, but I decided not to fuck you up, right?
Yeah, this is Argus. I'm sure that you recognize him, or at least his apartment.
What?
She is going to like place a bloodied hand on your shoulder and like squeeze on a pressure point, Rat. And she goes,
You're fine.
"Fucking hell, right? Yeah, that was me. Sorry. You seem like a nice enough guy. You had a really shitty place. I won't lie to you, but I had a job that needed to be doing, and you crazy fucks got in my way. Is this your way of thanking me? Just betting on me?"
No, I didn't know it was you.
Sorry. And she's gonna like extend a bloodied hand out to you, Argus. Tiff, but you already fucking knew that. And Argus, I already knew your name. Who the fuck are you? She's gonna extend a hand out to you, Freya.
I will daintily put my hand out and go, "The name's Freya Fairglow. I'm traveling with them for the time being."
She grabs your hand fully and just like shakes it. And she goes, "Fuck, he had me in the first half, didn't he? But then I had him in the second half. I'm fucking high on adrenaline right now. Sorry. What are you doing back here?" Oh, and like she's like gonna grab you again, Rat. Your
Nope.
luck.
Not
Oh
gonna
my
tell
god.
you.
Oh, hit him. He
Uh,
deserves it.
and she will kind of like lightly punch you in the shoulder.
You can hit
Ow.
him hard.
I fucking really can't right now. Fuck.
See ya.
I hold out a whiskey and grenadine. It's not mine.
She will grab it, down it, slam it down on the table. Fuck. Oh, come on, Rat. Just like old time's sake, let's spend the night drinking, reminiscing. Oh my god.
Oh, this is another one of your
Yeah,
acquaintances?
one-time thing. One
Oh,
time
did you
thing.
leave her on a planet too?
Fucking hell, he did. Real shithole, too. Fuck. Oh, but it all worked out, right? I work for the ETC now, got a great job.
You got a great job breaking into friends' places and just robbing them blind.
I didn't take a
Argus,
damn
did we
thing
fight
from
her?
him. I did not
Did we
take a
fight her that one
damn
time?
thing.
No.
No.
What?
Not to
Okay,
be that-
cool. What?
Not to be that person, but if your job's so great, why are you pit fighting?
Why the fuck not? I'm good at it.
Yeah, she likes doing
She's
this.
good at it.
Okay, that's fine.
I just made
Yeah, you
1,000
can probably
gold.
pit fight just like full time. You don't have to work for the ETC.
You're worried about. She's worried about the ETC. She should be worried about CTE. Am I right?
That
grab a pen?
is really fucking funny. It's
That was
really
very
good.
good.
I don't No,
He's
what
gonna
the
end up
fuck?
fighting 300 ravens, dude.
I don't know what the fuck that is. But I like my job. It's that simple.
Insight. 10. No, 14.
She's definitely not telling you the full truth, and you know her well enough to know that she has motives for taking this job versus any other job she might have.
My eyes will my eyes will narrow, and I'll just be like, "Yeah, let's. You want to just get real. You want to blackout with us, or
Yes.
I guess we're doing a fun one. So
We're doing a fun one. You're blue.
I am. So are you.
Yeah.
She's literally blue. That's her name.
I mean, I know that's not true.
It's not.
No.
I
Cassiopeia,
think we
right?
knew that, right?
What?
Cassiopeia, right?
she likes being called Blue.
I know all about you guys. Next round's
You have
on
a
me.
fake name too? That's crazy.
Why does she know it though?
And she will saunter off to go get additional drinks. Nolan, were you
Oh.
going to ask me something?
Yes. If I'm recalling my backstory correctly, I do have a family member ETC affiliations, correct?
You do. Later.
Um.
Leto? Really?
Yeah.
I use all Greek mythology names, okay? Be normal.
Oh, sure.
And Dune. It's fine. There's nobody named Jessica or Paul, okay?
That you know.
Straight up, one of my friends was just straight up Lady
She was just
Jessica
Lady
in the D&D campaign. Lady Jessica. And anytime she couldn't make a session, it was because her son was getting assassinated.
Realizing that she seems to know all of us, I'm like, oh shit, do you think she's gonna assassinate us?
Full
Wait.
possibility, but probably not like
Wait,
for.
are you a secret assassin? Were you in a cold box for a while?
Don't
She
ask her
comes.
that. You don't ask people that.
What?
She comes back over with the drinks. What the fuck? No.
What? Oh, okay. I like your hair.
No, I in front of her, I'll lean over to Frey. I'll be like, yeah, she might assassinate us, but it's not going to be for whatever reason that we were being assassinated for before. Separate reason, kind of her own thing.
She looks at you, Freya, and just goes, if
Why
I'm
would
killing
she
anybody,
kill
it's.
all of us?
I wouldn't kill all of you, just this guy. And she points over at Rat.
Would you kill me?
I don't have a reason to yet.
Okay.
Fair
Did you
enough.
find anything cool in my apartment?
Didn't
Did
find
you
what I
take
was.
anything?
I didn't take a damn thing. You had nothing worth taking. Sorry.
How?
Well, to be fair, I only went in looking for one particular thing. And Rat and I have already had a conversation about that, so it's all water under the bridge under my eyes.
You already wait, when did you talk to her?
Oh, right before we left.
I don't know why this what? Oh.
No, what a surprise! Rat's got secrets.
Oh, so many fucking
Nobody else
secrets,
loves
right?
me.
Oh my
I don't
god.
tell you things you don't need to know.
But I think at the same time, like, do we really need to know everything about everybody? Like,
Thank you.
No.
I
Thank
don't
you.
know.
You really don't.
A lot of questions about me.
what's there to know about you?
She's
I
a
don't know.
princess.
Everybody else is.
Oh.
I'm not a princess. I'm just really pretty, so some people think that.
She often calls her a princess, just like because I don't know, I think Blue has a crush on her or something.
No. She's too mean.
Yeah.
I look at Blue and I'm just like, it's okay.
Okay.
Is she your cat?
You're a cat. I hear a cat from Evan.
Yeah, I also hear a cat.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Let me
Do
check
you
out
have
the
a
closed
Evan
door.
does not have a cat.
Are you wait, do you have a cat now?
Can we take a few minute break?
Yeah, we can quick break.
Cool.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are situated in the Jackal's Den. Tiff has rejoined the table as you all are getting persistently drunk. Oh my god, I'm going to Bucky's in a week, and I'm so excited.
Ooh, get the fudge.
Okay, good to know.
Wait, get the beaver nuggets.
Okay, I'm gonna get everything.
I don't want to get fudge and beaver nuggets from Bussy.
I'm gonna get everything. that was
That's taking
good.
pride a little too far.
Okay. You're in the Jackal's Den, and Tiff is there. As you all are just kind of hanging out, getting belligerently drunk. I'll have everybody make new Constitution checks. Yours is at
Freya just wants to be buzzed and loose, not belligerent.
Yeah, can I not make my check and just drink myself into a grave?
yeah, sure. So Blue and Rat have disadvantage on all ability checks.
Ooh,
Cool.
I am trying to hold my liquor, but that is a nat 1.
Okay, yeah,
There was something in that grenadine.
you've taken a big step where you are now drunk and have disadvantage on social checks.
Yeah, it's June.
I got a 12.
You're still pretty drunk. You needed to if you wanted to recover.
I'm maintaining, but not getting.
Exactly. Okay. Well, yeah. What do you guys do?
We're talking to Tiff.
Tiff is like
Trying
nursing.
so hard not to throw up on my new clothes.
Tiff is nursing a
did you
really
do it?
big beard. Nursing a really big beard. And she will turn to you. All right. So you're just not gonna tell me you're back for some. You told me you're getting the hell off this rock, and now what? What job are you doing?
Yeah, I'm not going to
Working.
tell you that.
Do you
Are
want
you
a job?
like a cop?
I
Do
can
you
give
want
you a
in?
job. No, I work for the ETC, but I do things. I'll totally get in on anything.
It's my own job that I made up. Because sometimes it's better to work for yourself than somebody else.
Nice, yeah,
What kind of
freelancing.
skills do you have besides punching?
I'm pretty dexterous. I can get around things, and I am part of the ETC, so I can bluster my way into pretty much anywhere on the rock.
Rat.
And she's good
I'm
at
the-
punching.
Rat.
Yeah. What?
I'm the only stealthy one. We could use another stealthy person.
Blue, she's like a cop.
Yeah,
What?
we're
I'm
No,
not
she's
a
not.
fucking cop.
ETC's not cops. They're worse.
She's right. She's out of line, but she's
Yeah.
right.
I mean, she ransacked my place.
I had to.
She ransacked my
Exactly.
place.
I had
That
to.
means she knows how to break into places, and I'm
You
the
guys
only
took
one
something that didn't
that's
belong
good
to
at
you. Rat knows I'm good for a job. We ran like, God, we were on your ship for what? Must have been months.
What?
Yeah. Look, we're I don't really want you on my crew right now.
Do you know Kiki?
Feels like that would complicate. Don't stop. What?
Kiara? Yeah, I fucking know Kiara. That's still a thing?
She's just my
No,
friend.
not anymore.
She's gonna like scan the group. So it's you. And she points at Freya.
What?
And she's gonna like turn back over to Rat and be like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you, apparently, just a one-time thing.
and she's we never did anything.
Oh. I got inadequate.
No, really, we didn't.
Rat said
Insight
dead.
check.
He fucking tried.
You told him no?
Yeah.
Oh, that really upset you, didn't it, Rat?
Don't ever act like you didn't like flirt back at all.
Me and Argus are just like eating mott sticks.
She will
And
lean
pussy
in.
fudge.
You wanted it then? You still want it now?
Wow.
Look, are we gonna do this in front of like all these guys, all my
Hi.
crew guys?
I've had
We're gonna
enough.
talk about
I'm
this.
having a great night. Not much could be. It can only go up from here. It can't go down.
No, he's been drinking a lot.
Usually
It probably can go down.
Hey.
A whole bunch
Good.
of bad things could happen.
Uh, what? What? My brain is short circuiting. Red's brain is short circuiting. Yes.
Oh man.
I don't
Funny.
know. I don't know what I want right now. I'm a little. Hold on.
I was gonna offer to spend the
He's
night
being a piece of
too.
shit.
That's funny.
Whoa. Wait,
What?
what?
Wait, what?
I
Wait,
was,
you and her or you
know,
and him?
him.
Oh.
But like,
You like me? At all?
no, not right now. That doesn't mean I don't have needs.
Okay, fair enough.
Argus,
Tiff-
we could make like a blanket fort or something. And like try to block out the noise.
She will lean over to you, Rat. I realize that sometimes when I lean off camera. She will lean. There's a changing room just for the fighters.
I'm gonna turn to my compatriots and I'll go, I will be
Go.
right back. I'm going to go get a beer. And I'll get up and stumble all over and just like look around like John Travolta and then wait for
Oh
her
my
to lead
god!
me to the changing room.
She goes,
I'm gonna put my hand on Freya's shoulders and be like, want some mozzarella sticks?
No, I want a
Yeah.
different kind of stick.
No.
All of us.
Wait, go find that other guy. Go find that other
All of
guy.
us, if we
Go
want
find the other-
to. All of us, if we want to, are getting late. You
What?
shouldn't be the only one who gets that fun. We're all gonna find someone.
Wait, how about Frey? You find the other guy that was fighting.
William Flynn.
He's all
And then
bloody now.
Argus and I will just hang out and have like mozzarella stick. Unless Argus wants to go hang out with the guy that was fighting, then I'll just sit here.
Blue, do you not
Like
have
Freya said, he's bloody.
inclinations?
I'm really not in the mood for that right now.
Okay, that's fine. I
I'm
will go
really
looking
sad
for a
inside.
Scottish man in this place.
It's William
Preferably
Flynn.
one who looks. Huh?
It's William Flynn.
Okay, we're going after William.
Okay. Kiki. Tip does stand up and inevitably walk over to the changing room for the uh, fighters, to which she will open up the door and point Rat in. We'll start there. And she will quickly shut the door behind you, Rat, and like kind of lean up against it and just look at you.
Are you doing this or what?
What the fuck are you doing here? You said you were
What do you
getting
mean, what am I
off.
doing?
You said you were getting off, Brawl. Now you're back.
I
So-
did, and now I'm back.
Just let me finish. Which means whatever you're doing must be good. Tell me it's not the job I think it is.
It's not the job you think it is.
You're working for
horrible.
Thrawn, aren't you?
Not for him. I'm working for myself. I'm specifically avoiding him. I'm doing this on my goddamn own. This
Are you
time.
fucking?
I'm
You're
not
going.
giving him shit.
So Thrawn, if he finds out about that, he's going to kill you. Kill you. He pitched you on this 2 years ago, and you said that you would never do it unless you had the right crew. That's the right crew.
Damn straight.
Tits McGee and the Wizard. That's the right crew.
And Blue.
And Blue, the blue one. She seems capable.
She's good. Yeah. So are the others. They're also, disposable.
There it is. So you haven't stopped that then.
I mean, I promised I'd drop them off anyway, so, they, it is what it is,
Drop them off.
Life
where?
goes on. Circle of rat.
I don't know why I'm surprised.
You really shouldn't be. I'm pretty predictable.
That you are. But you've kept her around long enough. What's her story? And she's gonna kind of like open the door a little bit to peek out at Blue.
Uh,
I'm eating mott sticks.
she's got a. Why does it matter?
There's only 3 people that you've kept around as long as she has. One of them's right here. She's out there. What is it about her?
I really want to tell you, but I don't trust you. Are we gonna do this, or
No, we're
or
not
is
gonna
this
fucking
like
do this, Rat. You know I only pitched you on that one timers to get you to help us to stay.
Well,
Just wait. I'm working my way up to telling you something that I didn't want to fucking tell you. I lied to you the last time I saw you.
oh, you're not working for the ETC.
No,
That's
I do
great to
fucking
hear.
work for the ETC.
Okay, sorry. Stop interrupting. What did you lie about?
You asked me if Ether was around, and I said no.
Where is he?
I need your help, Rat. I need you to be the person that I know you are. I spent enough time with you to know that there's something in that fucking oil slick of a heart that keeps you grounded and keeps you tethered to reality. And she's going to start to kind of like circle around you. I know that you're not this guy who. The circle of Rat. Okay? I know that's not really you. It's who you want to be. But at the end of the day, it's not fucking you. I've been around you long enough, and pretty sooner or later, she's going to figure it out too. Whatever this performance that you're doing, I know it's not fucking real. Because you're back. And you're still keeping them around. When push comes to shove and you're about to drop them off somewhere else, for some reason, something is changing. So I'm here to ask you. You know that something's wrong with him. And the reason I had to break into your friend's apartment, pretty fucking sure he was looking for it. I'm pretty
Ether's
sure.
looking for it.
I'm pretty sure the body that turned up, that kicked us all off, he killed.
Yeah, that fucking checks out, huh? So
So
what? He's just going around killing whatever poses of. Why? Why?
I don't know. I don't know. When you fucking deposited us on Taish, we stuck around to try and, make ends meet as best we could. He fell in with something. People. Imperials. He fell in with them, and I don't know, they gave him a purpose. He started going to meetings. He was better. But then he started to change. He was wearing these different clothes. And he looked fucking ridiculous.
So what do you want me to do?
Can we help each other again, please? I'll help you with this job, and then uh, you can help me. If you're doing what I think you're doing, you could use the hands. That house is locked down
No.
fucking tight, and it just so happens that I have business at that address too. So we can either get in each other's way, or we can help each other out.
You're lucky you caught me in a good fucking mood. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the only mood I
Sure.
know. What do you know
Um,
about the place?
yeah, jack shit. It's rich person's play. So I was gonna do scoping tonight, but didn't quite work out that way. I don't know what Blue's business is right now. I gotta fucking talk to her. Sorry. Yeah, sounds good.
Meet me at the Rock Rat tomorrow afternoon. I'll bring what I
The
know about the.
rock rat?
Yes.
They named a bar after me as a rock?
No, you've been there, moron. Meet me there tomorrow night. I'll bring the schematics that I have, and we can talk about it.
Okay. Yeah. Fine.
But wait, we have to make convince your friends. And she's going to like unbutton a few and just like loosen it up a little bit, and like just like take some of the blood and like smear it. Just great job. And she will walk out and like toss her hair back as she walks out.
Uh she walks out and I also walk out and go, wow, great sex. And I'll walk back over to my compatriots. I assume that it's just Blue now, right?
It is Blue and Argus. And
Okay.
so while you walk back, we'll leave that there for a moment. As
Okay.
Freya, you attempt to. So you find William Flynn on the far side, kind of chatting with, honestly, a crowd of ladies and a couple of like men behind him, like kind of clapping him on the shoulder, like, "Ah, you fought so well, Billy, so well." He's like, thank you, thank you. Nah, she's a tremendous fighter, tremendous. You can't really take much away from her. Fucking right, hell she is. And he's gonna like, eh, he'll tip his like kind of head to you as he kind of like dabs. He's like holding an ice pack to one of his eyes. He goes, "Milady, pleasure."
Milady, that's awful formal. We're at a bar.
Ah, well, you meet someone that's dressed as fine and dashing as yourself. I'm going to refer to her properly. Is that who's that you're wearing? And he like kind of points to the dress.
Oh, can I make an insight check? Is this man gay?
You can make an insight check.
22.
Uh,
Ferguson.
he's not. He's not straight.
Oh no.
Okay. It's Space Gucci.
Oh, I like that's just the adjective that we throw in front of everything. Just,
Yeah,
eh,
hi Space.
very nice, very nice. What brings you to the Jackal's Den? I can't say that I've ever seen you around here, and I have won 27 fights in a row. So you look more of a painted candle
Well,
type.
no, I honestly, I followed a friend in here, and we happened, excuse me, to catch the end of your exhibition, and I wanted to say that you did an incredible job, and all good things must come to an end.
Well, I missed a few blocks there in the second bout. She's right fucking fast, I tell you. But yeah, well, my timing just wasn't great tonight. But appreciate it. Thank you.
Can I buy you another drink or an ice pack, whichever you'd prefer?
I'd gladly take a drink, no problem. Thank you.
What are you having?
The spiced meat is really quite something. I'll have another pint of that, please. Thank you.
Pint of spice mead, please, and a white wine spritzy.
After a couple minutes, the waitress brings it over for you.
Is he enthralled in conversation with other people, or like,
No,
do I get the
because you bought him a
sentiment he's
drink, he is
focusing?
dedicating attention to you.
So, how'd you start fighting here?
Well, I came to the Golden Jackal a few times, and Sarath, told me I looked like a big, strong man, and they could use a few of those down in the pits. And well, Lady Evensong made a pretty fine offer that was hard to hard to resist. But the truth is, I grew up fighting. Um, it's in more recent history that I've made my way to Brawl, uh, work and such.
Of course, you are a big, strong man. I'm so sorry. Can I feel your bicep?
Uh, sure, yeah, go right ahead. And he'll kind of like push it out, flex it for you.
I'll just put my hands on him and go, wow, that's nice.
Yeah, very. Thank you. Appreciate it. And he kind of like sheepishly pulls it away.
This man is uninterested in me sexually.
Yeah, you're not picking up a vibe that he's really into it.
Um, Sort of sensing that, I'll go, well, I should probably, you know, get back to my friends, but lovely meeting you,
Likewise. And thank you for
Billy.
the mead. Very kind of you.
Of course, and it was lovely speaking to you. If you ever get lonely, you can look me up, Freya Fairglow. I'm around
That's
sometimes.
it. I knew I recognized you. You used to perform down at the Happy Beholder, right?
Yes, yes, Lucky Luigi, Louie, my friend,
Yeah.
kind of. Yeah,
The
yeah.
performances there have gotten quite dull over the last couple of days. Weeks, I suppose. Yeah, weeks. Where have you been?
He didn't, he didn't hire Carly, did he?
No, it's been kind of a rotating thing, I think.
Okay, as long as it's not Carly.
Yeah,
Um, I've been around on jobs with my friends over there. Just
like an
transport.
adventurer of sorts. Yeah.
Yeah, I get around.
Tell me, your companion with the red hair.
Yeah.
Uh, what's his story?
Oh, he's kind of quiet, but he's like a wizard type. He's like a real smart guy.
Magic man.
But he's he's getting better at makeup. I've been helping him out sometimes. Um,
It
and yeah, he's
seems pretty good to me.
yeah. Well, he's had a lot of tutelage.
He kind of buffs at that. He's like, I'll just have to ask him for myself.
Well, he probably would really like to speak to you. So why don't we go walk over there together?
All right. Appreciate the introduction, fellas. I'll be back. Ladies, pleasure as always. And you can see he's like quite sheepish around everyone. Like he's a very shy fellow.
Argy, may I
You
present
should
to
recruit him.
you Billy? He
Uh,
likes your hair.
he will before like talking to you, Argus. He will turn to Tiff, who is joined the table, like is like saying goodbye at the table. He goes, like clap her again, like this. He goes, truly tremendous fighter. I mean, I haven't seen one like you in well, couldn't tell you how long. Really, I'd fight you again anytime. She'll kind of head nod, bow, and then look over at Rat and be like, give him a knowing glance and depart. Um, and then William will turn his attention to Argus. William, William Flynn,
What?
pleasure.
Oh, William. Argus. You're
Argus,
really big, and I mean, I'm sorry, long. I mean, sweaty. Uh, Hi.
hi.
Uh,
Do
so
you? Sorry, go ahead.
oh, do,
No,
do you fight here often?
yeah, I do. Like 27 times or so. I've got another job that keeps me occupied, but like to do this on the side. But I have not seen you here before. But you do look familiar.
Yeah, I've been around the lower city, here and
Have
there.
you? Have you? And he kind of looks at the group. Have you made your way to the Painted Candle? And that is a
Wait,
bar that
no.
you have frequented
Okay,
pretty often.
that name sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Uh, oh, mm, it, yes, I have. Uh, you know, I've done this and that at different bars, different people. Uh, you know, money, right?
No, no, I understand. No,
Um,
no judgment for me. If you've been, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be uh, taking away your time in front of your friends. Uh,
oh no, just having a drink, right?
yeah.
Uh, speaking of which, is your site your need low?
Uh,
I'm having one as well.
Matter of fact, it is. Yeah.
Uh,
He dumps it out the one that
Yeah. It's
Freya
like
just bought.
he just like splash. Matter of fact, it is. Yeah.
Blue, Rat, why don't we give Arky and Billy some alone time? We can.
Oh, I'm interpreting that when he's like, "Oh, your friends are still here." Argus looks around and said, "We're just gone."
Yeah.
We're like, "This is happening."
Anything else that anyone would like to do before we take a pause here?
I would
Get
like to.
laid!
I can get laid with Freya. That's fine. At the end of the night.
No, she doesn't want it anymore from you.
Well,
She doesn't take sloppy seconds, and boy, are you sloppy.
damn. All right.
You're covered in blood! You're
I,
literally sloppy.
I that I just want to talk to Blue.
Okay, Freya, I will have you make a
I don't want to have
performance
sex with you.
check to see if you're able to attract a individual for the evening.
Do I get advantage because of my tits?
You do not. You're pretty drunk.
So I'm sloppy too, huh?
Yep.
so drunk and
Well,
that's a pretty dangerous combination.
well.
It takes a while, and you're left to decide if you're willing to lower your standards.
How much?
Uh,
Rat.
a 2.
Don't do it.
That's really lowering my standard.
Rat.
Does he at least have money or an interesting job?
I
or
mean, he's here.
personality?
He definitely seems pretty
Or an
affluent.
interesting day.
He's an accountant
Uh,
in the middle city.
I am not
Chris,
sleeping with an accountant that's a 2. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
no, Chris, it's the guy from Fleabag that she sees on the bus, and she's like, "Wow, that guy's really hot."
Yeah, it's not like that at all. And I'll say that Freya returns to the Ratmobile unhappy. Argus, I'll say
Not used to striking out.
before we get to Blue and Rat's conversation, Argus, Billy invites you to the painted candle on Friday night, and then kisses your hand and bids you adieu.
Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't been on an actual date in
Well, he
quite
almost
some time.
I almost fell into your accent. Don't take it too serious. There's just something I think you might like to see. That's all. And I think
I'm
you
gonna
would like.
give a
I think
quick
you would like it.
up and down, and then I'd be happy to join.
Terrific. We'll see you there.
I'm going to skip back to the realm.
Nice. And then I'll say on the walk back, Blue and Rat are talking.
Yeah, that makes
Blue is
sense.
sleepy.
Yeah, at peak drunkenness, since Rat has continued to drink after talking to Tiff, goes, Blue, what's up? What's going on? Are you like mad at me or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
You didn't let me say bye to Kiki. And now Kiki might be dead.
I don't think she's dead.
She was on a she went to go help people with the fire. Meanwhile, we were getting killed by a bunch of scary assassins who also had her name on. She could, if she's dead, then I didn't get to say goodbye, and that's your.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it is.
And I'm mad about that.
Rat like takes a moment and they kind of walk in silence for a while. And then he goes, I'm sorry.
Insight check. Oh shit, that's really good. 22.
Rat means it.
Oh shit.
You
Well,
can. Is that who you were sending a message to?
yeah, I show him my little tiny sending stone. They'll tell me if she answers back.
As you are walking,
She answers back?
the stone hums, and you can feel a mental message. Your first message to one Kiki Flux did not deliver. Your second message received this in reply. The stars were quieter without you. I mourned you until silence was a habit. And now you send me this. I don't know what's real. Uh, but I know your grief. And I know you. If this is a dream, then let me stay in it. If it's truth, then you owe me a sky full of answers.
Do I hear this as well, or is it in her head?
It's in her mind.
Okay.
And the stone, as she, that is the end of Danon's message. If you'd like to send again, you may return to the temple. The message was delivered from Ozel.
You're gonna have to send me that.
Mhm.
Because I did not write it down. Oh, everything's so bad. Kiki's message didn't deliver.
Well, there could be, a lot of reasons for that, right?
I can try to send another one in the morning. I'll go in the morning and send another.
Yeah. I might want to send her one too.
Okay. I also sent a message to someone else from my old mad at me.
What did you say? You cut out.
I also sent one to someone from. I sent one to Callie's brother.
What did he say?
Oh, um. So I might try to meet up with him at some point.
Okay. I Look, I don't say this a lot, Blue, but I like having you around. Okay, you're good at stuff, and I don't know. I just I'm really drunk. I'm sorry. And I'll
He goes and pukes in a corner.
Yeah, puke in an alley after that.
All right. So as Rat hurls his guts out in a backwater alley near the warehouse, I'll say that is where we end things for this evening. And we thank you for tuning into this episode of Nat20Hot and look forward to seeing you again. In the meantime, you can tune into all of our episodes up until this point at youtube.com/at Nat20Hot, where you can watch episodes from our previous campaign and this campaign as we look forward to seeing you again. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. Until next time, see you later, Space Cowboys.
Bye, space.
Bye, space.
Bye,
Goodbye,
space.
space.